World viral. Come tomorrow, I will find my way. It's not too late to find my way back home. For now, so long, it feels good to be wrong. I'll find my way back home. It's time to go, and it's all that I know. I'll find my way back home. For now, so long, it feels good to be wrong. I'll find my way back home. It's time to go, and it's all that I know. I'll find my way back.
Hey, what is up? It is Friday morning. That means it's time for Unfiltered and Unaffected right here on worldviral.tv. Chair next to me is empty because Tracy will be walking in the door any second. She should be pulling. Do you see her in the back parking lot?
I don't have the back.
She should be pulling. She should be pulling in right now as we speak. She's the copy mom at her kid's Catholic school.
What does that mean?
She goes in and makes the copies.
She makes copies. So she's like you with Steph Bailey during the week.
Right. She goes in and makes copies for the school in the morning because they have to do so many volunteer hours.
Oh, that's cool.
Because their kids go to hoity-toity school.
I didn't take her for a hoity-toity type, but I think
it's
she's
awesome.
Let's see.
You see anything?
Yeah, I got to switch to the other PC. I'm sure she's here. Does she drive an Explorer or?
No. You drive an Explorer.
Here we go.
She drives an Audi.
Somebody's breaking into one of our cars.
No, that's Jess.
That's Jessica.
Yeah, she's looking for her.
We got a killer show today, dude. I'm excited, Trev.
Yeah, we have a great show. On board today, local musician, new life coach, and I like to call him the circus director because he does some weird shit.
Dude,
Aarron Howell.
Yeah, Aarron Howell is everybody knows Aarron Howell. He basically does what I do here at Three Kings.
At Three Kings down the road.
He's the personality and the face of that place.
Yeah. He also is a frontman for
a great frontman.
MF Ruckus.
Mm-hmm. And
White Fudge.
White Fudge,
yeah. Yeah, great. Just fucking, like, he's entertaining. We could do an hour on him just by himself.
We're going to have fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
We're going to definitely have
also
fun.
Joining us is my good friend and photographer who did the promo shots, like that picture of me. Oh, I don't know if she did that one or not. She did the hits recently.
There's Jessica again.
Yeah.
She's running.
Don't run, Jess. It's okay.
Slow down.
She is a hustler.
I love her.
She's a flat hustler.
Yep.
Anyway, Kat did the new promo shots for the hits.
Oh, cool. I like those.
Yeah, she's done a bunch. She does a lot of live band shooting. She and I are working on a photo shoot right now for my MMA stuff, which is going to be cool. She is also one of my very favorite guests on my old show with Steve Mudflat McGrew, Remasculate.
Remasculate?
Yeah, that's
cool.
That's the name of his show. He and I did that show together for about a year and a half.
Okay.
And we had her in and did a segment called Ask a Lesbian.
Nice.
Because she happens to be one.
Yeah.
But
so
she happens to be one who is fully okay with all of the stupid guy questions.
Name, like what?
Like, does one of you have to be the dude?
Oh, yeah. I guess so.
Just like that weird shit. Like if you...
That is a guy question. That's the kind of thing I would ask. Which one of you guys is the dude?
Tracy's here.
Whoa. Look at this.
Hey!
Tracy's here.
Studio B. That's Tracy.
Studio B.
Whoa.
Hi.
Don't step on the front of that dress.
I'm late.
Those things will...
Sorry. Can you turn the sound for a sec so I can remuff?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, she's changing her muff.
Actually, we're going through a Behringer, and I don't think they have a mute button on that. So.
Which is important to change your muff every once in a while.
I don't like to
You don't like to muff into other people's...
Well, look, can we get a close-up of the muff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Absolutely.
Is there some
This
whiteout
was
on
the
it?
muff I was speaking into.
Yeah.
I would rather have my own schmegma on my muff.
Right. You don't want someone else's spectacle?
Do you see all that shit on there?
Yeah.
That's poop.
I'm looking at your manicure, too. You got white.
Oh, on point. Hello, black
Yeah.
toes. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
Black toes?
Black toes, white fingers.
Wow. That's
Somebody
hot.
was
Ladies and
late for the show
gentlemen.
today. No,
Some-
I'm just kidding. I swear I wasn't that.
Black toes, white fingers. I'm just saying jungle fever.
Yeah. Duh.
Get it if you
We were
Size
just-
matters.
Welcome to the
Size-
show.
Size matters.
Welcome to the show, co-host Tracy Taylor.
You got here close. You were so close.
Dude, I was so
There's more
close.
people
And do you
pulling
want to
up in
know
the back.
why I totally fucked it up? Is
Copies.
because no, you told me to park in the back alley. Remember the back alley?
Mm-hmm.
Look at all the people converging in the back parking lot.
Okay, but guess what? No
What?
one. This girl didn't turn at the light. I whipped a Yui. Didn't hit the curb though,
Oh.
and I parked in the back lot of the Red Pines.
Oh,
No.
You did, not.
Oh.
Did you get out of there?
And then I do this. I get out of the car and I go, Jessica! Jessica! And she, oh my God. Like doors are opening, shit's
Yeah.
flying. She goes, I'm over here.
She's so cute.
Motherfucking fence.
You did not want to be in that parking lot.
No. I said, oh, go to the front. Go to the front. Tell Chris how to unlock it. Go to the front. Gotta go to the front. I'll be at the front in 2 seconds. So I was almost here.
Did you pull out of the parking lot? You're not. Your car's not over there.
Can I tell you that I pulled out of the parking lot backwards, almost hit a homeless guy in oncoming traffic?
Perfect.
Was it in the motel?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
that
I
is
was in
his
the
home. He's
motel,
not
so I
homeless
just-
because he's there. He lives at the
Well,
motel.
no, he was walking by.
Oh, he was on
Oh.
the sidewalk area.
He was just doing his walk, which
right.
the Daily Norm can pick up. And so
Wow.
I put that Volvo in reverse and hit pound, and woo! The guy was like, "Hey, girl, hey!" I'm like, not looking to kill a black man today, but or any day.
Not today.
Or
or
any day.
Right.
the
Right.
dope man.
Right.
You know, that
I don't think he had dope, dude.
reminds me of something
Yeah.
that you can probably tell awesome stories about.
Yeah.
Last time we were in Vegas, I was also training.
Oh,
And so I would get up at stupid o'clock
dumb.
and
clock.
go for a jog down the strip.
Isn't it so funny that everyone's
The
still awake?
most awesome thing in the world is the Las Vegas Strip at like 5:45 in the
Well,
morning.
my favorite thing was I lived about 6 miles west of the Strip, which was amazing to have 6 minutes to your radio station because it was right behind the Strip. But I would drive in every day, and it's all aglow.
Yeah.
It's
Is
all
that Tim
lit up.
Winger?
Shit is just on and popping at 4:30 in the morning. And so what I would do is I would think I'm the bravest motherfucker I know because no one from Denver in radio is going to move their family out here
No.
to Bright Lights big city. But we did, my co-host and I tried to figure out how the lights go down in Vegas because they do turn off.
Right, during the day they don't need
Right,
them.
but how? When? Who starts it? Does it start at the Luxor?
Who's
go
the first guy?
down? Luxor's off at 4, that big skylight in the sky.
Did you just
But-
motorboat?
Yeah, I totally just motorboat myself. Yeah, but that one, and then like New York, or Wynn, and those, they're so shiny that you kind of can't tell.
Right, because when the
But-
sun hits them, they're almost as bright.
Yeah,
as-
it's like gold. But yeah, jogging down the Strip or anywhere near any part of Las Vegas which I would suggest the Strip because it's the safest.
Right. I mean, the most cameras at least.
You take 2 blocks east.
No.
You downtown, baby.
Yeah,
You
don't do-
downtown. You downtown.
I did find
Las
I
Vegas.
found that out as well. Like, you have the Strip and a 1-block buffer. Mm-hmm. Anything farther than that,
It's called industrial/strip club, bro.
right?
Okay, so you're still safe.
Right, you're
Because you
still-
know what? Are you going to get jumped by a chick with tits like mine?
Right.
I don't think this is going to
Please.
happen. I know, you're
Please
begging
assault me.
You're throwing money. I mean, this is great. But the other side is Koval, and that leads you to the airport. And that's like where all the Super 8s and shit are.
Right, that's where all the people that can't afford to live in Vegas are now living.
Well, they just stay there, and it's so funny because the Super 8's like $50 plus a $60 resort fee, but you can stay at the fucking Wynn for $100. Like,
Right. They don't ever think of it though.
No,
People
my
don't think of that
bosses
shit.
are hi bosses. I
Yeah.
love you. I'm not going to tell them you're morons, but don't ever book me at the motherfucking Super 8 when I've lived in Vegas.
Right.
Every plane you hear fly over in a casino, you don't hear shit.
No. They're
No, there's
soundproof.
50,000 rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're buried in there.
Buried.
Yeah. But I did notice there are like 2 or possibly 3 things going on at 5:45 on the Strip.
Yes.
Chicks walk of shame.
Oh my God, the walk of shame. One shoe off, one shoe on, lipstick smear.
Yeah. The
Race dress
looking,
ripped.
yeah.
It's like a strap's missing.
Right.
Yeah.
There's those girls.
Yeah.
There's the homeless guys who then jump in the small fountains and collect the coins.
The Bellagio fountain has security now.
They are so fast. Those guys jump in fully dressed.
Fully
they have
dressed.
a bucket. They jump in with their shoes on, scoop as many coins into the bucket as they can, jump out and run as fast as they can, like 2 blocks.
But let's say this: it's hard to run when you're wet.
Right.
Right. So the cops gonna get you. They got
But
the
it happens.
They have the police all over that place. They're undercover.
Yeah.
They're dressed like homeless.
I was
They're-
pretty amazed at the homeless the like blatant disregard for anything that the homeless guys are going to take their shot at that fountain.
Well, this is the deal: is Nevada has a very high homeless population because it's warm pretty much year round. I mean, right now, with October when it's turning cold here, it gets bitch ass cold in Las Vegas. People are like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna go to the pool in November. It's like,
Fuck you.
bitch, you're not going to the pool. The pools are empty,
Right.
and it's 38 fucking degrees. It was snowing in my pool in my backyard.
Yeah.
I was crying watching snowflakes.
I moved away from that. Yeah. The other thing that's going on is anybody who is there training for a fight or training for anything is running. on
Is
the street.
running, yeah. Y'all are working out.
There's runners, there's homeless guys trying to get the coins, and there's women doing the walk of shame.
There's the walk
That's
of
it.
shame.
That's all that goes on at 5:45.
Get your
on the strip in
Vegas on
yeah.
and your shoes off.
Yeah, people are. I'm like, oh, poor girl, fuck her.
Well, you don't want to fuck her
No,
because
she's
she's
been fucked.
like
Right,
twice.
yeah,
she
tonight.
could be a hooker. If you want a
But
hooker,
the hookers are put together still. at five.
no, oh no, not on the walk of shame.
They look rough. I thought that hookers had it down. They know how to look
Dude,
good.
you got to rip a pair of fishnet pantyhose. You don't have a stash in your bag. All right, there's that. Bitch has her weave all messed up and earrings missing.
because he probably wanted to pull hair a little bit.
Well, maybe, and maybe he
probably
just got
did.
like that one clump
Just
of
one
weave,
piece
like
of-
that.
ugh.
Yeah. So no, the hookers are rough, but you can get them at the Rio. All you have to do is just walk around Sportsbook in any casino with.
Oh
an-
yeah, sportsbook.
with
Can you
an
slow down?
iPad.
I'm taking notes.
If you have an iPad or a computer like our guest in Studio B has,
That's Tim.
Hi Tim. Tim with his computer. You can get a hooker at the Rio with an iPad and the Sportsbook. Literally, you sit down in half of a business suit. You don't even. I could be dressed like this and get a hooker.
So it could
And
be.
she just, hey,
Hi.
how you doing? So what are you betting on today? Oh, I'm betting on whether Jessica Simpson has her baby before Ray Rice punches his wife again. Cool. Yeah, you can make that bet.
You can make any bet.
I swear to God, you can make that bet. You could.
See, I always thought those chicks thought I was good looking.
Aren't you?
Well, you're handsome.
You look
for
pretty
the-
good today, Trevor.
No.
I got my
I
eyes on
told
you.
you were getting ugly, Tracy. Better turn that Tracy cam off. That shit ain't happening today.
Oh man.
The walk of the shame, Tracy Cam.
Oh, I just shame Tracy cam.
It's good to have Bad Decision Barbie on this show. huh?
Bad Decision Barbie is in the house
Pretty
today.
stunning.
She's got a bunch of bad decisions to make before about 3.
Perfect.
Yeah, I know. That's why I got to bounce at
Oh,
11:30.
kids.
I put your little button.
Kids at
Oh,
3?
kids are at 3. Yeah,
Kids are at 3. So anything
that's good decision.
anything
Barbie.
disturbing has to happen before kids.
It has to happen and will.
We were talking right before you walked in. We've got a great show lined up. Aarron Howell,
Yeah.
who is he is the lead singer of 2 bands in town, MF Ruckus and White Fudge. He's also a life coach. He just spent the entire
Oh, the
summer,
life coach. This
Yeah.
is the fucker you brought
For
into
you.
me to
That's
fix.
funny.
Yes, that's great.
Well, he spent the entire summer.
you know it's me.
He moved to this place and went to like an
Costa
intensive
Rica,
training.
because my friend did that too, and she's a weather girl and a life coach. Hi, Stacy, bitch.
He wow, that's not nice.
That was
She's
not
a
nice.
bitch, dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Hi, I was a weather girl. I got fired. I'm a life coach.
I'm a life coach.
I'm a life coach. Here's how I'm gonna tell you to do.
Don't
Fuck
do what I
you,
do.
Okay, do what I do. Works real well.
I just say don't do anything I've done.
I say do it all.
Do it. Anyway, he went into this thing where he went through this extensive training. I think there was hypnotherapy training.
Yeah,
He
no, it's a whole
did-
freaking
he did those-
voodoo bullshit.
I want to see what's going on. I want to see what's going on with that. He's also the talent buyer and booking agent. He's like basically Chris Thomas at Three Kings, just down the road.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so it's he's got a lot going on.
You don't know
And he's
Aarron
fucking
Howell?
funny.
My daughter, who's 13, wants to go see a band at Three Kings, and I said, "Isn't that close to that Tiger strip club?
There's a Tiger strip club?
Isn't there the right
Paper
Tiger?
Tiger.
Paper Tiger.
Paper Tiger's...
Hey, girls.
Paper Tiger's not the Paper Tiger anymore. I think
Doesn't
it's
your
just
husband
called
work there?
Live Nudes.
It's called Topless Show.
Topless Show.
Oh, topless show. Well, my daughter wants to go see something by Three Kings, and all I can visualize
No, it's
is
way down the road. It's down
Three
that road.
Kings next to that Paper
No, it's not.
Tiger doll store.
It looks the same, but it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, they took down the Paper Tiger name. Now it's just called Live Nudes.
Right.
Yeah, Topless Show. Topless
Well, I
Show.
wonder who
But they have
owns
fajitas.
the Paper Tiger.
They have fajitas.
They have fajita. They have Jaeger bombs for $6.50 and fajita lunch.
Can I get a
special.
Jaeger bomb?
Yes.
Can Jess get me one right now?
You can't. Yeah.
Jess, can I get a shot of Jaeger? Cool. Small, teeny, half.
That has to be the best strip club in town because it's right there in Santa Fe where you get fucked for traffic getting on the highway.
Oh
So
my
you got to
God.
stare at it for like 20 minutes. You're like,
Yeah.
I might as well just pull in.
I'm just gonna go in. Well, Santa Fe's fixed now.
Oh no, it's not.
Well, sorta.
Not going
No,
north.
Yeah.
Oh, well, South, it's great.
Trevor and I know this as a fact.
South
Going
is
north
just
is
delicious.
Fucked.
Yeah, they didn't make an improvement at all with that
Going north-
construction.
Are you serious?
No,
No,
it's-
it
it's
takes
horrible.
15 minutes to get
On the on-ramp?
the ramp to get on I-25.
Because South is like boom, boom.
yeah. Oh,
Because
we see
I
it.
wouldn't know a drug dealer that lived down there that I would get stuff from off
That's awesome.
Santa Fe. I did not know anyone like that. But if I did,
You would have used that.
I would have used that on-ramp, but
Yeah.
it would have been really
Dude, they used to have a speed trap right around the corner when you're going north on Santa Fe. Like
Yeah.
you're getting on the highway. You're merging on the freaking highway, and they had a speed trap right around the corner.
They
I'm
don't
like,
need it now.
And they took photo, and I'm like, if I get a photo radar ticket here, I am not gonna pay because this is an easy case. Like it's
Yeah,
open
this is
shut
just
case,
stupid.
dude. Like it's entrapment hardcore. But
Okay.
now they have a new on ramp, and it's worse
that
than it ever
impedes
has
speeding.
been.
Can
Stupid.
we talk about
You can't speed.
tickets for a second?
Did you get a
before we
new one?
Get into the big show. Well, I seem to owe E470 about $546.20.
So you took the thing twice. You didn't pay on time.
Yeah, up to Boulder a couple of times, and I always just hop on it because I'm from Parker, and then I go through the thing and I go, "Fuck, that's $600." You know what I mean?
You know, if you pay it right away, it's not.
Well, I know. And one time at band camp, my husband, this was a couple years ago, got a bill from a lawyer for $22,000 for E470.
That's awesome.
So I called the
your wake-up
lawyer and
juice?
told her to fuck off. Thank you.
Wake up juice for Tracy.
Wake up.
Is it cold?
Of course, it's cold.
Perfect.
We're sponsored by Jaeger.
Cough medicine. Little, yellow,
Thanks,
different. I don't open the envelopes. I've never used 470.
I don't open the envelopes, but they're pink now.
I don't open the envelopes because on occasion my wife uses 470. And so they come in her name. I don't want to know.
Don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I
They
guarantee
come
you-
in my name because it's my plate, but my husband starts seeing the pink one and then the stamp on it
Yeah.
and it says, "Open it the fuck now."
Yeah.
And it says, "No, really, open it the fuck now."
The only thing that we
So
really
he
do.
opened one and I got
The only thing we
busted.
do with the envelope is we push it, guys. That's what we do.
We push that
Push
envelope
that
around?
envelope, right?
Sometimes
Well,
we do.
We drink Jaeger at,
Yeah, it's like stupid o'clock and you're drinking Jaeger.
dude, it's not even 10.
No.
But 5 somewhere. Go on.
Let's see. In the news this week, Ebola has made it to the U.S. Are you scared at all?
No, it's in Dallas, so fuck Dallas.
But the guy had connecting flights, and connecting flights, passengers on those connecting flights
We're
came to
here.
Denver.
Yeah. I probably have it. I have everything.
Everything?
I have it all. Well, I mean, nothing
What does
like.
that mean?
Well, I mean, I'll have Ebola or something. Or maybe Crohn's disease. I don't know.
Do you poop a lot?
No, I don't
It's
know.
not Crohn's then, I don't think.
No, I don't know what I think I have a lot of.
I don't think it's
medical
Crohn's.
issues. It might be Ebola. I might be spreading it.
Is
right
anybody
now.
else freaked out about it? Like a little bit?
Well, I mean, it's like one of those scares. Like about 3 weeks ago, they had this.
The flu scare that was killing everybody?
Okay, so I go to the doctor and I'm like, "Oh, the flu scare is killing everybody."
This
He
looks
goes,
scary.
"Dude, just so you know, this is the same effing flu." Ew, yikes!
Sorry,
Really?
guys.
That's Ebola shit.
Whoa.
Why
Sorry.
are they burning
I
the
have
monkeys?
that monkey.
Why are they burning the monkeys?
I don't know, but that's just wrong, Charles. Look,
Burn the
no.
monkeys.
Where's the guy with the no teeth? I want
that's
to back up to that dude.
Disturbing, huh?
Well, is he yelling about Ebola?
Wait, hold on a minute. Now, was that a picture of a guy with Ebola, or is that just a
I
dude from
can't even look
Somalia?
at the strand because now I want a tattoo of
I
it.
feel like
What's
right
that?
here.
Ebola.
Right here.
It's
Ebola.
What do you mean? It's
It's
Ebola.
my recovery Ebola sign.
Where was that gonna go
Is it
again?
gonna go maybe like here?
Oh,
Like or maybe like
Well,
ah!
the
I wore-
Ustream does have a cutoff.
I wore pants today.
Anything above,
I wore pants today.
anything that you'd have to get waxed, we can't show.
anything that you
My
have to
waxer knows me better than myself.
Anything that you'd have to wax. No, but it does freak me out a little bit. Because it's killing like thousands.
Well, I think we need to trim a few off the planet.
Yeah, but not me.
Well, not us. Of course, of course, it's not going to happen to us.
Oh, you mean them?
Like AIDS or
AIDS,
something, or I mean, that's never going to happen to me or any sort of no.
It's a good weight loss program. That's what I heard.
AIDS?
Yeah.
Too soon.
But
Too soon.
Yeah, it's been a couple decades.
It's been out for 25 years.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon.
I guess I am one of those people that slightly had my head in the sand about it, thinking it's in Africa. We have too many controls at the
Right.
borders now that it can never get to America. And then one guy lies on a piece of paper and brings it a week later. He lied on his health sheet.
He should be dead. He should be shot by firing squad.
Okay,
If
this
I
is
ever
gonna
go,
make
I
it
want to
worse.
go by firing squad.
That would be at least you're going to be known.
Well, because then no one will know who shot me.
Right.
I like that.
It's even better.
Go ahead.
Okay, the Ebola guy he came back, he went to the hospital, they discharged him, he went home.
Right.
Then his brother or his brother-in-law called the CDC and said, he just came from Africa and he was in a hot spot. You might want to recheck him. So they went and got him. When they got him, they walked him outside and he threw up all over the sidewalk. Now, this isn't even the bad part. I saw pictures on CNN last night.
I don't want to see it. Don't pull it up.
I saw pictures on CNN last night. They had just a guy from the city power washing the sidewalk into the gutter.
Not even a hazmat suit?
No suit.
No!
Not even like a Home Depot like dust mask.
No, I...
The guy was just hosing it into the gutter. Now wait a minute. Where does the gutter go?
Into the water.
Into the water supply. The guy was power washing Ebola throw up into the gutter, which goes to our water supply.
I love Denver.
We're fucking no. It was in Dallas.
Okay, I
thank
love
the
Dallas.
Lord, it was Dallas. But
That's downstream from us.
isn't that how shit? Isn't that how shit happens though?
Well, it is. I mean, that's how you catch stuff.
That's how it then
that
recycles.
kissing, so I hear.
I don't kiss.
Me neither. Or
I
tell.
don't kiss.
It's like
hard
a
to
Julia.
kiss-
It's
hard to
Julia
kiss from
Roberts
behind.
thing. That's how I roll.
Oh, Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
No,
You don't kiss?
it's hard to kiss from behind.
Oh.
Just saying.
Oh, Trevor.
If you're facing me, you might want to talk. to me.
There's the line.
And I don't want to talk.
I mean, they're just trying to scare us,
Just
man.
not a
Like,
big
I don't know.
There's the line. Annie
I'm not going to put any
Cross.
audio because then they'll flag us. But like it's. I think there's a lot of hype. Like obviously it's real. But
Really?
like,
There's a lot of hype.
Yeah,
There's a
it's-
guy power washing Ebola vomit into the fucking gutter. I'm past hype.
Dallas
Yeah.
is market 5. I'm not worried. Wipe that shit out.
Kill him. We'll move
You know
up.
what? Maybe we'll get a job in Dallas.
Would you take it?
I'll take it.
You and I as a morning show in Dallas?
Why wouldn't we?
Well, I mean,
It's market 5.
I'm a whore.
The only reason I'm moving is for the top 10 from here on out. Because I've worked.
Yeah,
10 to 20,
Yeah, we
10
don't
to 30. So
yeah,
I'm
because
not-
Denver, we're like 25.
We're 21.
Oh,
19.
20. Oh,
19.
We've cracked 20.
We've cracked 20. We're 19.
Woo.
Yeah, San Diego 15. I'll go there.
I'll do.
I
San
guess I
Diego.
would do the top 20, but I would really prefer the top 10 because that's where money.
Well, I think the same thing. Morning shows and chicks. I want to do my top 10, but I'll probably fall back to my top 20.
You know what? There is a fallback factor. There
You
is.
know, I mean,
Fall back to the top. You know what? I'm falling back to Colorado Springs tomorrow to 91.
right.
Who the hell am I fucking down there?
So anything above 91.
Focus on the family. Hi, Mike.
Right. Anything
My
above
bosses hate me.
anything above 91 is an improvement.
Well, I think so. So I guess I'll have to go to Manitou Springs instead of
So-
Colorado Springs.
So we could go to Greeley.
Greeley's 10116.
It's below?
Yeah, Loveland is lower. Dude, we'd have to like
Where can we go to beat Colorado Springs?
Nowhere.
in
It's Denver or Springs, or we have to head to like to Nebraska and fuck cows and shit.
I'm not doing
I
Nebraska.
like how you're
You don't
thinking
even
though.
kiss.
Right, but I
Where a
don't,
sheep is a sheep and he's your friend.
don't fuck the sheep with the X painted on them. They kick.
Okay.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't
Stay with the ones with the X.
I didn't know.
No, I would 100% whore myself out. Probably the top 30 market.
I have done 31, which was Vegas.
I would do Vegas.
They cheap you out big time now, and they make 2 people run a radio station, the entire station, and everything's syndicated. So it means that when you get to work in the top 20 markets, you do everything, every appearance, every client lunch, every show, every.
So maybe what we need to do is concentrate on like between 30 and 50.
30 and 50 would be okay.
We could probably do a morning show 4
Dude,
and
in
hit the
Fargo,
door.
we would be enormous in fucking Fargo. But do you want to know how much we'd be paid? $25,000. Do you want to know what they offered me here for
how
morning
much
drive? 40.
How much could we
Bitch,
make?
I came off 6 figures. What?
How much could we make in appearance fees?
In appearance fees, we'd have to drive our own van in Fargo, set up the tent, and make $50. Here, $150 an hour just to walk up to Safeway and say, "Yo, hey, girl, hey."
I can't do $50 for an appearance.
They called me from Dubuque, Iowa, which is called the Four Cities or the Four Corner Dubuque, Des Moines.
Who cares, Iowa?
Don't know, but it's a 4-city. It's a Quad Cities.
Yeah.
Quad Cities. Yes, I'm sorry.
Let's not fuck our job
Well, what is
possibilities up.
No,
Quad
I'm not
cities.
going. I'm not going because they told me I'd have to drive the van and set up my own tent, and I just was.
You
like,
don't even get an intern?
No, I get to drive my own. I'm my own engineer. I got to set up the sound system. I'm like, dial me back 21 years ago. That was me at Alice. I'm done. I don't set up the sound system. I walk up. I go hi on a mic. I give away tickets. I pretend to be nice to people. And at 2 hours on the dot, this goes for every appearance, every concert, this show. Obviously, I'm 3 minutes late, so I'm going to stay 3 minutes
Right, 3
later.
minutes on the other side.
But I'm going to say I have a 2 hour limit.
That's it. I'm in, I'm out.
I'm in, I'm out. And it doesn't
What if
matter
we got a 4
what
hour morning
appearance-
show?
I can do a 4 hour morning show because we play songs.
Right, we only have
So
like,
then I get to run my mouth. and
we've
shit.
really got like 30 minutes of talking.
Right. It really is because there's 19 minutes of commercials an hour.
Right.
No joke.
19 minutes of commercials, how many minutes of songs?
We have to play 12 songs an hour in country music. So that's 3 songs.
That's
3 minutes.
Three of the same song.
3
no,
minutes
it's
per
3
song.
times 12 is 48, right?
Okay, so we've got we literally
36.
talk on ramps of songs and we
Right.
play one silly you-do-do-do contest. Howard do.
Come on down to
Come on down to Gillies and ride the bull.
Hillbilly Ford. This Saturday, we're giving tickets
They don't
away.
even have a Hillbilly Ford down there. That
There should
shit's
totally be
here.
a Hillbilly Ford.
There's not.
There should be Hillbilly Ford
No,
everywhere.
there's like they're upper class in Vegas. I mean, way off the strip where there's like Texas Station and shit. There's probably a Hillbilly Ford.
I don't think they would let us on the air together.
Not with a. I have to have a. Usually, if I have headphones on, I have a filter.
Right.
So as soon if I
I can do the no cussing thing.
if I were to put headphones on right now, you would not hear a cuss word out of my mouth for 2 hours.
Right.
Just because I had them on, even if they weren't plugged in.
Just because.
Because
I do the same
that's
thing.
my filter. The mic.
I do the same thing. I do Shameless MMA on 94.1 FM, Mile High Sports on Sundays.
Oh, ESPN.
No, the other one.
Deal and Doug station.
MileHighSports.com.
Deal and Doug.
No, the other one. He does ESPN. We do this one. But when I put headphones
No,
on
I
and go in
don't-
the studio there,
Yeah.
not a cuss word comes out.
Not
I do
one.
a 2 hour show on the fly, no problem.
My co-host JoJo Turnbow had a fuck sheet in the studio, and when I would take my headphones off when we'd go into commercials, I would be like, "Motherfucking fuck you, fuck you, fuck." So he said you have to tally,
Right, keep
and
track.
and you have to pay the cuss jar.
Oh.
$1 for every fuck. Well,
$1?
I'm thinking if I'd pay $1 for every fuck, I'm going to the Rio.
Right.
Right? Okay. Well, I have 0 fucks to give about this, but I owed the cuss jar $68 in 32 days.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be me.
Yeah. And I even took a couple days off. I had a weekend show off. I mean, I was like off for 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after when the mic cuts and the headphones cut, then I'm.
Yeah. I'm good. Sundays, I'm fine. Never once have I stumbled.
I stumbled one time at KYGO, and I'm going to admit this on live TV in the air because it's so embarrassing.
Yes.
My second week there, I'd come 3 years off of Alice, where I wasn't responsible for my own ratings, didn't have my own show. So I'm nights at KYGO, 7 to midnight, responsible for my own show. Everything that goes on the air is my responsibility.
Right.
There's an engineer, Heather, in the studio with me. And I'm recording the traffic guy onto the phone editor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I don't realize is there is a button on my microphone that also records on the same track.
Uh-oh.
Didn't know.
You recorded yourself over the traffic.
So traffic guy says, stoplights around Alameda and Martin Luther King. And I go, who gives a shit? And then he goes, and the blah, 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 blah. And I go, it sounds like he has fucking marbles in his mouth. So this is me. Here's Aarron with traffic. Bink. Lights are out at Alameda and whatever, and you hear me go, "Who gives a shit?" Like right in the mic, and I know the fucking marble comments coming next. So I jump on.
Did you dump it?
Well, I jump on. There was I was 2 weeks old. I didn't know how to dump, so I jump on the board. I pull everything down. I feel the red creeping because there's a disco ball in the studio that's called a hotline, and that means when you're hotline, that's your boss.
The boss is calling.
That means you have to answer it. If you don't answer it, you are fired.
You just walk out.
You literally you pack your shit. You have to answer that phone. So I feel the red creeping up, and I tell her she's a redhead. I go, "Get the fuck out of here. You were never in here ever." So the phone lines light up, everything but the disco ball. Phone lines light up. Did you just say to the traffic guy, he's got to be, who gives a shit? No, that was somebody on the traffic, and they're like, that was you clear as day in the mic. No. Did you just say the traffic guy has fucking marbles in his mouth? I'm like, shit, I thought I caught that. No, wasn't me. Somebody on the traffic end screwed up again. Busy out the phones. And I never got caught, but I did tell my boss, Joel, like 9 years later, that my
9
second
years later, statute of limitations.
Well, he's out of the cluster now, and so I said, by the way, my second week, I had a little whoopsie with the logs. So now whenever I record into the phone editor, which I do a lot, any phone call that comes in, I record.
Yeah.
And they don't think I'm recording them, and so they talk shit, and then I play it back on the air, and it's fun. Mm-hmm. So I take myself out of
take yourself out of the mix.
Out of offline, one button. Saves my ass.
Speaking of Denver radio.
And how it sucks. Oh my God, floor wax. Thank
25 years on the air as the morning show for the Fox.
Masters.
The Masters.
Us. Guess what? Guess who could replace that? Guess who already has a phone call into Joe Bevilacqua? This bitch.
Floor wax has hung up.
I could work with Lewis.
Yeah.
Lewis and Tracy.
Yeah, I can.
It works.
Yeah.
I can work
Floor wax has hung up the mic.
He's hung up
due
the
to
mic.
some health issues.
Health issues, a.k.a. we've run out of content, a.k.a. our producer's Chinese, a.k.a. Oh my God, that was so racist. Yeah. And I'm not even racist. I'm not racist at all.
Why did you go there?
I get nailed on by Kathy
can you do
Lee.
that? Can you do that for this
Kathy
camera?
Lee, I'm not racist. I get nailed on by Kathy Lee all the time.
Oh, ouch. All right.
Please put that on the Fox website. No, I'm just joking. I think she's beautiful and great and married, and I saw her wedding dress on pictures on Facebook. She's great. So I don't think she can hold it down. She's a giggle box show prepper. She's a get the piece of paper out the printer bitch. She's Jessica.
Hey.
I mean, I love you, Jess.
Jessica,
I love
you just got called a bitch.
She's getting paid. She's getting paid to do what you do. Okay.
Yeah.
So and a lot of money.
Yeah.
And by the way, he hung up his salary at over $250.
Yeah, you'll take half.
Is that right?
I'll take half right now.
No, Clear Channel probably said we'll take half, and he said, "I'm done.
I'm out.
Right.
I'm done."
Hey Jess, Kat is upstairs. Probably at the back. I'm pretty sure she's.
Well,
at the
who
back.
knows where we parked?
And
She's in the back.
Aaron House will be here any second. It's very interesting. I've done some things with Floor Wax.
Mm-hmm.
I booked his band a couple times, the Groove Hogs. Done some shows.
Kind of
with them.
douchey. Mick douche.
I've done some comedy things with.
Have you had sex with him?
No.
Mick douche.
Captain Mick douche. A very weird thing. He had to have an escort everywhere he went because he thought someone was trying to kill him.
I had one for at least 3 years because I had a stalker, a legit
Yeah, but this is a grown man, 6 foot tall, 200
Yeah,
pounds.
he could kick some ass. I'm like 5'5", 120. So
Yeah, he it was weird because he in the writer for the he had to have
security.
A security.
Yeah,
person.
and we can do that in our contracts. We can put like my agent.
This was for his band.
Oh, for the band.
Yeah.
And the show?
Yeah.
Or just the band?
Just the band. He had to have someone that walked him from the green room to the stage.
To the stage, yeah.
Because he was worried that someone was trying to kill him.
Yeah, it is, and we can put those things in our contract. My agent had to write the word reasonable 17 times in a 22-page contract with Clear Channel.
Wow.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
Like, whore will not work for free. Reasonable.
Right.
Reasonable amount of meetings means not 5 hours a day. Reasonable means, So we can put anything we want. I actually put them in my contract that they can't look me in the eye, and they put it in there in Clear Channel.
Is that right?
I said, you can't look me in the eye. So everyone's looking at my tits, and I said, sexual harassment, put it back. Change it. They're all talking to me like this. Hey, girl, hey. I'm like, that's up here. They're like, we can't look you in the eye.
You can't win
Nobody
with
can
Tracy.
look you in the eye,
No,
Tracy.
I seriously would put just the most diva ass shit in my contracts.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. Why wouldn't I?
Chris, I'm going to need a new talent contract.
Yeah.
Do we have talent contracts? When are we getting paid? When's payday?
It's the day after tomorrow.
Evergreen Apothecary
tomorrow.
with the mommy
Come in.
Band-Aids?
Where is Evergreen
Where
Apothecary?
the fuck is that guy? Because I know that shit has to be open.
They're open now, yeah.
Yeah, we need to call him and place an order because I don't have time. I got a lot of shit to do today.
All right, I'll do that right now.
It's black, it's white. You know it. You know.
She's talking about Oreos, guys. Oreos.
Something.
Okay, another thing that I saw in the news that kind of goes along with this. Have you seen this new app? It's called Good to Go.
After I installed at-home security, you wouldn't believe what I found. But let's talk about Good to Go, and we'll come back to my story maybe another day because my 13-year-old has been doing some things, according to her 14-year-old boyfriend who's in high school, who said he was going to die of heart failure in 2 months to 2 years. So guess what my 13-year-old did? Almost.
Is it-
Anyway,
is
what's
it
your
this
new
thing?
app? Because guess what I caught on tape on the old iPhone 4.
Consensual sex?
Good to Go is the consensual sex app.
Oh,
so
wait,
you go
downloading.
out to
Hold
a
on.
bar.
Wait.
You go out to a bar. You meet a person of the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever.
Isn't that called Facebook?
Well, and you decide that you both want to have sex, but as the guy, I'm worried about you tomorrow crying.
Oh,
Rape.
I want you. Oh, rape, or I want you. You're my boyfriend.
Wow.
No, the I want you, you're my boyfriend part doesn't get covered in it, but this app, you both go on the app.
But you have to consent on the app.
It's
you
like
click
Bump.
to the fact.
It's a bump.
It's like Bump.
Yeah, boop. You click. You go onto the app, and you both click on this portion of the app that says that we
are
both
consensually.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to cry rape.
Right.
But I'd be the bitch that would outrun that app and cry rape. Watch it. Watch
Now-
it happen. I'm on
Well,
Channel 4.
How the fuck did we get to a point that we now have to have an app?
It used to be
Hey,
called
Tracy?
Foursquare.
Tracy, I wanna go in the closet with you, the prize closet after the show. Can we both?
The prize.
Wait a
closet.
minute. We discussed the programming hierarchy. Well, yeah,
No,
I
we're
guess
there.
you're.
Same
Yeah,
level.
you're there. The
Yeah,
same level.
level.
Same level. This is actually your studio, so I guess I'd have to go
You
to
need
the
to
prize
go-
closet.
Right. I
Now
win.
Chris ain't getting no prize closet.
Chris
No.
doesn't get a prize
Chris has to work
closet.
his way up a little
Chris,
bit.
I am the prize closet. What
You
the fuck
are
you talking about?
Damn, he's a three.
But we have to now. I need
consent.
you to.
All right, hold on.
Just
Stand
touch
by.
the back
Let's
of our
just
phones.
Dink. All right, we're
It's official.
fucking after the show.
You guys are good to go?
Yeah, it's.
guys-
I'm covered.
I'm covered. Now I can't call rape,
right.
but I will.
My wife can call. I'm dead.
Oh, yeah. My husband could call divorce. But I think
Yeah.
that's
That's a
call
different
been
app.
made.
It's a whole different app. That's
There's an app for that. Yeah.
Paper
No,
Tiger has an app?
For
Paper
real.
Tiger.
No, he works at La Boheme. Who needs a paper
Yeah.
tiger?
Right.
There's
He's
like
got girls
they're
crawling
like this.
around on a floor. They don't even have poles there.
Yeah,
Did
that's
I tell
weird.
you that?
That's like the difference between
I've never been there.
What?
The
Shut
group-
up! Shut up!
Lewis and Floorwax and the Groove Hogs and like Matt Needs Vagiant band.
Two different bands.
Yeah, but they're on the same level as like Paper Tiger and
Yeah.
And Labo.
Yeah.
Well, Labo, I love.
I don't know how I
because
just compared that.
You walk
I don't
in
know.
and the shag carpet is this color. If you can get the you
Yeah.
can see it. It's that color, and there's girls in thongs just crawling
On the floor, yeah.
on the floor. And I'm thinking, bitch, when you get up, your knees are gonna be dirty and red.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Like, get some knee pads
Stay
that say
there.
LB, Labo.
yeah.
Stay,
Do it.
Stay there.
I mean, I do it for my contract. CC, Clear Channel,
All right.
CBS.
right?
Yeah.
Whichever.
Well, I've worn them out.
Whoever's going to hire.
Shit's been worn out. I had
Yeah.
to reuse the CBS for Clear Channel. I
yeah.
had to put a new C and kind of redo the C.
It's all jacked up.
They're all jacked up, but they hired me still. And I have contract jeans that have holes in them. I might have whatever I want.
You don't have to get undressed.
No, I just actually walk in with holes in my jeans, and my GM
Oh, I thought you
goes,
meant other holes.
Yeah, holes right here. Big, huge holes in the Levi's. And I bend down in front of my GM's desk, and I go, guess what? And he goes, fuck, it's contract day.
Contract time.
I go, you better make it good, Don.
Right.
Yeah.
And he said,
Woo woo.
you better make it good, Trace.
So I did. So I flashed him and got more money. I love CBS.
You know, that's why it pays to be a girl. I can flash the...
I could get into anywhere with tits.
I can flash the fuck out of the whole entire world. I get nothing except for
I just
like,
got a shot of Jaeger from
charging.
Jess without flashing.
Right. Right.
Who's this lady over here?
Studio B.
Studio B, that is our good friend Kat. Kat, come on over.
Cat, please join the show.
Join us. We're here.
Join the showgram. Hashtag no filter.
Right.
I found one yesterday that said, Hashtag needing a moment.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. It's Juicy
just-
Couture, and it was
I
like
need
$45
applause.
at Kohl's. I was like, what the fuck? If it's not at the flea market, I'm not buying it.
Right.
Yeah, I need attention.
Tracy, this is my good friend Kat. Kat is she is the photographer. She just did a photo shoot with my wife's band.
Oh, do we do nudes?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I love Kat.
Yes, you're gonna love her even more in just a second.
Okay.
She was one of our highest rated guests on Steve McGrew in my show Remasculate.
Yes, I was with him too a few times.
Yes, we
yeah.
did Remasculate for a year and a half together. And Kat was our contestant on Ask a Lesbian.
I love Ask a Lesbian.
The highest rated shows we ever had.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I did pretty high rated shows.
The good news is we can ask Kat anything.
Hi, Kat.
Hi.
Oh my God.
How are you,
Chris
babe?
is
I'm
like,
pretty good.
And it's the best.
Thank God he's got a desk over there.
Yeah.
The best part of the entire show
Kat, will
was
you be my
Captain-
lesbian?
Yes.
Captain Conservative Steve McGrew sitting across
He
the
is
desk.
not either.
Oh, on the air, uptight.
Oh, no, I've worked with him. He's
And-
scary as hell.
I'm asking questions out of left field like,
So
if you guys are lesbians, how come one of you guys seems to always look like a guy?
Right.
Why is that? Because there's a butch and a lipstick. Because
But not
I
always.
would
Sometimes it's a
I'm
butch
the
and a butch.
lipstick. Well, okay, you're a lipstick too, I believe, because you're gorgeous with blonde hair and you're dressed to the nines. You got jewelry. You're going. I'd hit it like no
Oh,
buddies
thank you.
tomorrow. Okay, and I'm a lipstick as well. If
Right.
I were to go there, which that back in the 20s,
It was an
Shit, I
it was a
at
phase.
It was at a hotel. There were goldfish on the table. I don't even know. Her name was Renee. Anyway, it was after an Alan Jackson concert. I mean, everybody's experience. But what type do you go for?
I like butch women.
You like the butch women.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I got someone to send you up with. My friend Kristen. She's in a band.
She's
Is that the chick?
Purple hair.
Isn't that the chick that didn't want to cut Trevor's hair or something from last week?
No, that was Angie.
Angie,
And
that's
Angie's
right.
not a lesbian.
But
Sorry.
she didn't want to cut your hair?
no, she fucked up my
cut her
haircut.
hair.
Apparently,
She cut his hair
in high school, she fucked my hair up because I screwed over one of her friends.
Oh.
And you know what? I think that bitch just blocked me from her phone because you know what? Whenever you text and they don't answer, or whenever you call and it goes right to voicemail, let me check real quick.
Did
Just
she
'cause-
put you on block?
I think she did, and then I emailed her because listen, here, let's do it this way. Fucking bitch.
Hey, Jess. At the front door is Jon Boland.
Oh, we're doing a call here.
Colin.
Oh, this could end badly for me.
Hi, you've reached. See, fuck you. You
She's
know what?
Trace.
That
Leave her a
is
message.
straight up block.
Let's leave her a message.
It's not send a message because I blocked my daughter and said call me. 2 rings, voicemail, bitch. She blocked me, and I'm
Because of
pissed.
me?
No, because she's fucking my ex, and she won't stop. And he's 10 years younger than both of us.
Right.
And he like actually took a girl home from the View House Thursday night. She called the girl Saturday. And said, did you fucking fuck my boyfriend in his 1-bedroom room that he rents? She goes, yeah, I did. I feel like a slut. She goes, thank you for telling me the truth. She confronts Patrick 2 weeks ago, and now they're still, what? Okay. She doesn't answer only when
He has got skills.
he is a fucking
That's
man
serious
whore,
skill.
and you know
The
what he
fact
likes?
that he can twist that bitch
I'm
up.
gonna put
Right,
this
turn it
shit,
all the way around.
I'm gonna put this shit into perspective right now for the lesbian and the straights and the half gays in the room. What do we think about trannies? Yeah. Maybe he likes trannies.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe that has something to do with something. I don't know.
That's a little best of both worlds, I guess. If you
I don't think it is.
I'm trying to help
I'm
him.
just trying to
Right.
say chick with dicks ain't trying
I'm
to.
just saying he's got skills that he could twist Angie up.
He's twisted her
Right.
into.
Like he got caught
Like,
and
okay.
twisted her up into blocking you.
Right.
Do you know the
All of a
rubber,
sudden.
like the rubber band ball that you make that you keep putting the rubber band
Yeah,
on?
yeah.
So you-
Yep.
Motherfuckers,
Aren't
the
you-
rubber band
Aren't
ball.
you glad?
That thing is the size of Boulder.
Aren't you glad you came on the show,
I'm
Kat?
always happy to
Oh,
be here.
Cat's a
Cat's
good
great.
time.
Always.
She doesn't
Love
care.
it.
She's like, I'll go anywhere.
I
Yeah,
think
she
she
doesn't
should be
care.
a show. Yes,
Pretty
every
easy going
week.
like
She should
that.
just come hang out.
Yeah.
All the time. I love it.
I swear it's great.
You got to give the guy props, though.
I can't give you props when you post an ad in London on Craigslist looking for a tranny because you like to top kiss and cream pie. I don't even know what those
Cream
words
pie?
are.
What is
but
cream pie?
Look it up. We had
know
to
what cream
Google it.
pie
I
is.
do?
We
No,
had
probably
to
not.
Google it. Angie and I we had to go. She's telling me all this. She had to Google it. She finds him on Craigslist. She invents a fake he/she profile. she starts corresponding with him.
That's-
And he's like, oh, I want this. She's
Wow.
back
Well,
here.
if you weren't blocked before, you're blocked as fuck.
Cream
right
pie,
now.
is that
well, no,
anything
no.
like
She the story.
snowballing?
I don't.
No.
I
No,
can't.
okay.
I
Cream pie
can't.
is where you.
It's like kind of like taking it
no
back
condom.
out,
Okay.
and then you like.
You finish inside, and
And
then
then
you
you-
pull out as you're, and so
Oh.
it kind of.
It's just like
Interesting.
no. I think there might be a mouth portion.
And
of
then
program.
There's part of the mouse involved there somehow.
and then you
Sorry.
consume.
Oh, yeah. I'm not into cream
Did
pie.
I
Looking
get
for
that?
a lady boy or a tranny
Right.
girl.
Right.
And he put a picture of his own goddamn self up.
Oh,
Sorry with the goddamn. My kids go to Catholic school. Damn.
How was copies this morning?
Oh, fun copies. That second grade teacher, Mrs. Rogers, I'm pound her ass.
She likes to like copies.
That bitch has 56 of everything, of every page, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, front, back, stapled, collated. I'm like, all right, somebody else gets to do third grade.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll go up to third and then I leave.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I swear to God, I'll hit the kindergarten first, second. I see her shit in the third and I go,
I'm out.
wow, looks like it's about 8:49.
I got-
Don't have 10 minutes to do 40 million copies.
right.
During the week, during the day,
Yeah.
I'm an analyst for an oil and gas company,
That's funny.
which means that what I do is basically look at contracts, scan them, pull them back up on my computer, select the right pages for the big bosses to look at, and send. Oh, that's all I do. All I do is analyze contracts.
Okay.
It's stupid. It sounds way cooler than
It's
it is.
not any stupider than what I do all day. Real Housewives
but it
of
seems like
insert here.
sometimes people walk over with a box, like a file box, and they're like, we need pages 12 through 15 of each of these contracts.
they're,
Copy
like,
boy.
they're like, listen.
Right, that's how it starts, too.
TCS report.
I'm going to have to have you come in
Yeah.
on Sunday.
There's like
to have you
600
come in on
contracts that are like 30 pages each, and they're like, we need pages 11, 17, 42,
I know.
and 53.
That's mine too, and they're like back to back collated, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's 11, 47, 52, 93. That shit ain't back to back. Y'all are skipping lessons on my kids, and I don't like it.
So then you have to pull those just specific pages out, make copies, and then put them back
Right.
into the original file in the right place.
And this is your job. You get paid for.
Right.
I don't even get paid.
Yeah, it's the,
I get to pay for them to go there and volunteer.
You have to volunteer, right?
I
you have
volunteer
to.
30 hours a year, and I have to pay for them to go there. Now, every $10 donation you make to like the cakewalk or the blah blah
Yeah.
blah, that counts as an hour.
You can buy your
Oh.
hours.
So I
You
like
could
to
buy
my
it
way-
out.
I like to buy
Nice.
my way out.
Just write a check at the beginning
Yeah,
of the
but
year.
I'm the copy lady, and I'm the library lady on Wednesdays,
Nice.
and I have to read to the preschoolers, and they're like, "What do you want to read?" And I'm like, 50 Shades of Grey," and she's like, "No!"
Okay,
So I'm like, "Okay, I'm picking a blanket. What's that?" I don't know.
that just brought me to my next topic.
Okay. 50 Shades of Pink because we have a lesbian.
There's
lesbian.
two female teachers in Louisiana that got busted this week. Both of them.
Oh my God! I
Both
love
of them
this.
What?
good-looking teachers.
Hot.
Two female
Hot
chicks,
teachers.
young, like 20s, hot,
Not hot to trot, not looking like us.
hot,
'cause
like
we're hot.
young,
Yeah.
Thank you.
hot
You are
chicks.
too.
Thank you.
Had a threesome with one of their 16-year-old male students and got caught.
Got caught.
What a bummer.
Bummer because
you find a picture of those
he's
two teachers, Chris?
underdeveloped. Number one, I have to say you have to hit it at 18.
Oh, wait a minute. The teachers,
Got-
these were teachers?
They
Two
three
female
way
teachers
with a 16-year-old.
Oh,
had
hell.
a threesome with their 16-year-old
So
male
this
student.
is how
Wow.
I picture it going down. I'm the art teacher, and then there's the music teacher.
Sure,
And
drama
we're
teacher.
like-
Drama teacher. They're always
Oh,
first.
the drama always.
Always.
They're like, hey,
So
have you seen Trevor this year?
since we're gonna
Right.
put this on Ustream, we might as well just use whatever we want. right?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Let me see if there's a
Let's
video.
get cock blocked by NBC later.
Right.
It happens every time.
You
That
got
was
your
last week.
You got your knee pads, right?
Yeah, CBS is already blocking
I
us.
brought mine. They're in the car.
She's got CBS in her bag. We're good. We'll get
Did you
Jess.
find that news story, Chris?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we don't have ads
It'll have
and
an ad
shit.
anyway. What?
Yeah, whatever.
You pay watch this.
Anyway, the chicks are hot. They F a 16-year-old. They get caught.
How do
I don't
you
know
get
who
caught?
who tells.
I know who got. I
Who
will,
told? His
I will
friends? He
assume.
posted
Right.
it.
I will
Facebook.
assume
Exactly,
that
social
he
media.
messaged his friends about it, and then his parents probably backdoored him and checked his
Okay,
messages.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
School teachers under house arrest tonight, charged in connection to alleged sexual contact with a student.
Monica Hernandez has the latest on the investigation
Hernandez
from the
has
St.
the-
Charles Parish Jail.
Get a haircut.
Right.
The St. Charles Parish Sheriff's
Ooh,
Office
can we add
says
her
a
and have a
Destrehan
foursome?
High School
No.
teacher
Yes.
was booked into this jail around 5:30 tonight. 32-year-old Shelley
Yeah, we should
Dufresne
raise
is
it up.
charged
32.
with one count of carnal knowledge of a juvenile.
That's
The
what you
Destrehan
call
High
it.
teacher is
Behind
accused
the
of having
desk, yes.
inappropriate sexual contact with a 16-year-old student earlier this month. It allegedly happened at a home in Mons, Louisiana, the same town in which Dufresne lives. The St. Charles Public School District first reported this to the Sheriff's Office Friday
The St. Charles
after reports
Parish.
surfaced that a male
See?
student was
All
bragging to
of
his
us Catholic
friends
teachers.
about having a sexual
Priests and
relationship
teachers,
with
they're
a
always
fucking
teacher.
kids.
The
Exactly.
Sheriff's Office
Go
says
to
an
public
incident
school,
with
you're
a
safe.
Is there a
second
picture of
teacher
these
involving
teachers?
the
No, I'm
same
at
student
public
is
school.
being investigated in another jurisdiction.
Yeah, no, they had
The
cameras everywhere. I
Destrehan
think they
High
did it
School
in
website
school.
says
In
Dufresne
Wildcat
is married
country.
with 3
Woo!
children and has
Were
been
they
teaching at
screaming
Now that's a
Destrehan
cougar.
for
Go Wildcat!
10 years. Her bond has been set at $200,000.
I just wanna see a picture
and
of
the
the
Sheriff's
teachers.
Office website says
Right.
she is no longer in jail. The school district could not be reached
Not
for
her.
comment and will
There's
bring you the
pictures,
very
hold on.
latest on this investigation as it comes available. Reporting in St. Charles Parish, Monica
Reporting from the
Hernandez,
wind.
Eyewitness News.
As a condition of Dufresne's bond, she is
There
not
they
allowed
are.
to leave
There.
her home.
Holy
except
cow,
for
those
continued
Like
Good
there's
for
one
them.
on,
Bitches
the one on the
treatment.
right.
Doctor
I
Yeah,
heard that
she's
shit all day.
smoking all day long.
The other one had to be
You know who
talked
she
into
looks
it.
like is Jenny Finch, the one on the right.
She totally
picture?
does.
Grrr, the pitcher from
Is
the
she a
softball
pitcher or a
pitcher.
catcher?
Oh,
Yeah.
So we can
we
agree
can only
that
hope she'll
it doesn't
take
matter.
both. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, she's a, she's
you pitch, you
lipstick
catch.
and
I don't
butch.
care.
Yeah,
I
she's
shake it
so
both
hot.
ways.
Yeah, she's so hot.
See, now that's another question that I end up having. It seems like most gay guys, one is the pitcher and one is the catcher. That's how the relationship is kind of
that
set
was
up.
that whole
Right.
cream pie top tranny lady girl thing.
Yeah.
Sure. But with lesbians, it's free for all.
Pretty much. I mean, you have some butch lesbians that I've been with that are, you know, they like top. They like to strap it, top
Oh,
it.
I forgot you
handle
guys
it.
use strap-ons.
Yeah, you
That
know
always
what?
fucks
That's
me
a
up.
whole like different.
I did ban them.
He did.
I
He
made
banned
rules
it,
for
but I
lesbians.
didn't listen. I still strap.
Of course, why
I made
wouldn't you?
rules for
Right.
lesbians, and the
I mean, I'm
rules.
sorry, but
No.
that's part of being
No.
a lesbian.
It is.
Tracy, no.
It
Here's the
is.
deal.
I break rules all the time.
Here's the
I'm a
deal.
rule breaker.
They voted against dick. They get no dick.
They get dick. They
No.
get, I would rather
No
have a
strap-on,
plastic
no
black
vibe-
cock
no.
up me.
It's a
than
mental
you.
thing. It
No.
truly is a mental,
Nope.
visual thing
Oh,
when
you
you're
get nothing
fucking
bigger than
another
a
woman
finger.
with a strap on. It's
If
as
you
if
choose lesbian, you get nothing bigger than a finger.
hell no.
You got to
Oh
work with
my
what you're
God.
given.
No,
No.
You guys have
no,
voted
no.
against dick.
This is
You
why
get-
we have.
So you're telling me that you
fascinations.
do not use toys with your wife?
No.
Absolutely not. What kind of man are you? What about you?
Well, I
love,
don't.
over
I
there?
don't with
You
my
use
husband. But
toys?
he banned them. He threw them all
No?
away.
Do you know why? Because he was watching more than he was participating.
Well, no, he was like, "Why don't you want to have sex with me?" I'm like, "I don't care." He's like, "Because you're fucking around during the day." I'm like, "Maybe, I don't know."
I've
but
noticed when I was in breeder relationships that that's
Breeder?
exactly
I'm,
how
I'm
All
it
us
only
breeders.
consulting. I'm not breeding
Right.
anymore. Only consulting.
consulting.
Right.
Yeah, in hetero relationships, I
Yes.
noticed that
I'm
the
unavailable
men,
for breeding.
They didn't like toys. It was like intimidating
It's
to them.
Oh, I'm
so
fine.
intimidating
I'm
because
100%
they're like,
fine.
Oh my god! And then I've got this guy going, "Fuck yourself with a big black dick and send it." I'm like, "What the
Right.
fuck are you talking
Right,
about?"
right.
I don't
Now,
have one,
I think,
but
guys, we're only really intimidated if the toy you bring out is bigger than like my arm.
And
you know,
better.
You bring out something that's like 18 inches long and like 5 inches round. I can't keep up with that shit.
That's why we bought it.
That's why we have it, or we have black boyfriends.
That's why you get nothing bigger than a finger when you choose lesbian.
Yeah.
Not even fair.
Right.
Poor Jon
Finger
Boland.
and tongue is nothing.
John is over there.
Oh my
He's
God,
like,
what
what the
is this
fuck
to do
did
with
I
that?
do?
Strap-ons are great.
Strap on has to happen. It
does.
That's got to be. It has to either be a behind or a front. I mean, whatever you want to do.
So you're
with it.
shaking your head, yeah, Cat. Strap-on has to happen.
Yeah, I like strap-ons.
So you like it.
Strap-on.
You like some penetration.
Absolutely. Penetration is wonderful.
Well, that penetration is amazing. That's
No,
half
you
the
chose
sex.
none.
I will have to admit.
she didn't.
I will have to admit that penetration, I can't really get off with penetration.
No, it
However,
has- yeah.
however, if I'm being banged by,
Yeah.
fingers and my clit's getting licked on at
Everything
the
and
same
everything's-
time,
yeah,
then it's all
on.
going. You
Yeah,
know?
everybody's going.
Everybody's going.
Right.
So,
Turn the AC up.
But that's exactly how it is for every woman.
Right.
Do you honestly think I'm coming during you?
hell no,
You
there's
don't
no
hit my
penetration. No,
G-spot. You
not
don't know
unless
what the
I'm
fuck
riding that
thing
shit.
is.
We're
Not
just
unless I'm
pumping
riding
and
that
sweating up
shit.
You
there.
guys are just like,
My clit's going to town. That's
How
you know.
is it, baby?
Exactly. No.
It's like,
Yeah.
no,
It's
no,
not
no.
happening. No.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn.
I don't think
You're
there's.
going?
I think I'm going.
She's jumping to my side of the
I've had a
fence.
shot of Jaeger. It's been a half
She said
hour.
one shot in
I've only
15
been here
minutes.
15 minutes.
I
I've
had a
switched
shot of
you.
Jaeger before you walked
Come
in.
on over.
Why do you think I try to never leave Kat alone with my wife? She's a switcher. she's a
I'm a
shapeshifter.
switcher.
They call me a recruiter.
You
She's a
are
shapeshifter.
recruiter. I would
Yeah.
send you out. You're like the fucking Taliban for lesbians.
She's a fucking lesbian terrorist.
She's a lesbian terrorist right here. And
You
I'm
cannot-
going over on the couch.
If you have,
There's a whole couch we
There
have.
is.
if you're in a heterosexual,
down.
no, if you're in a heterosexual relationship, you do not allow Kat to take your wife shopping.
Oh my God, yes you do. We go shopping at Fascinations.
No, because she's gonna come
she
home.
picks out the best lingerie. What?
She's gonna your wife or your girlfriend's gonna come home and not want sex.
She's gonna say, I want so much sex because Kat took me and showed me this vibrator that goes in
No.
the shower that plugs in with a USB cord. Not that I have.
No,
Right.
Kat.
I don't have one.
Not that means
Not
anything.
That would be the kind of
USB
lesbian.
cord's the shit.
Tracy,
It is.
My
Just
daughter's
record
like
it at the same
something's
time.
blinking. I'm like,
Leave it alone. It's
it's
charging.
either the hash pen or the USB
Right,
for the mouse.
exactly. It's either my weed pin or my dildo. Step away.
It's a bomb. It's a bomb.
Tracy,
It's not my iPod cord.
the lesbian you're describing is the one that I want to take my wife shopping.
Oh.
Kat is the lesbian that takes my wife shopping,
Converts.
and then makes her eyes roll back in her head, and I'm no longer fucking useful.
You're useful with a camera.
Right. You could take the picture.
I could
And
bring
he's
water.
got a camera. Y'all have cameras.
Yeah.
I could
Chris,
bring
I know who
water.
to call.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a photographer.
Yeah.
Call me.
Oh, well, I know she's a photographer, but if we're doing it,
Yeah.
Chris has got
Call
a video.
me.
Yeah, I
Someone's got
can't
a
be
video.
working
I mean,
while I'm
this is
doing
not.
Yeah.
You can't be. She can't be working
Yeah.
and working.
Right. I can't do both.
Jesus.
I'm
Me
just
talking
so
on the radio
glad
fucking her. I
that
mean, that's
the
not cool.
boudoir photo shoot my wife did for me like 2 years ago was
Mm-hmm.
before we knew Kat.
Oh, that would have been fun. Kristen would have been nice to photograph.
In a 50s,
Stop it!
Oh, sorry. my
I
bad.
did one of those in a 50s style kitchen.
Oh,
Where I
nice.
got to
Pin up.
bake and then like
Yeah.
put the shit upside down and
Yeah.
like lick the batter.
Oh,
and have my
nice.
tits
I'd love to
out.
photograph you.
So cute. Oh my God, we're going.
You're gonna be converted.
Unturned.
Turn on me, Tracy.
Half
cool.
the
That's-
pictures will be me, half will be us.
Cool. So Jessica, make sure
So,
you
Chris,
tag
what are you
lick the
doing
batter.
on, Saturday.
The selfies turn into ussies.
Yeah, selfies are caddies.
Ussies.
Selfies are kitties.
Yes.
So I
Selfies have
can't
turned
wait
to
for the
ussies.
10:30 challenge.
Oh my
Oh, the
god.
10:30 challenge. Does that involve scissoring?
Always.
Yes.
I don't even know what that really means.
I'm not sure what 10:30 challenge means.
It
No,
means
but you
him
will
taking
know.
a picture of
Hey,
something
uh,
disgusting, but I
Jessica?
don't really know what
Oh.
scissoring is.
Did I lose
Scissoring
I mean,
you?
I kind of do because I've kind of seen it, but I've never done
Jessica.
Yeah.
Aaron's at the back door.
Scissoring is really
back
not
door.
a lesbian
I wouldn't
thing.
think it is.
It is in
No.
all lesbian movies that happen in my head.
Okay, that's
Oh
not real.
yeah, I wouldn't think you could get off like that.
Well, here's the deal. That is made for guys because we get to see two vaginas at the same time.
Right. Basically, the scissor effect really is what they're talking about. Is really when your clit is on her clit,
exactly.
and when you're rubbing together, grinding, whatever, then you're coming on each other. So
Right.
it's real wet and
Yeah,
hot
and
and
like,
stuff.
nah,
But
yeah.
you're literally not laying across from each other, and your pussies are connected.
Right.
You're really close to each other when it's happening.
Okay.
So it's
This show rocks, dude. Aaron's up there too. So
I
Does
don't
it,
know.
do-
We don't
is it
have any.
top? Is it like face to face?
Yeah, you're face to face, and you're
So
kind
you,
of
the
like,
bottom person has to
Oh,
push
you
their hips way up.
are.
Right.
Wait a
So
minute.
when
So
you're-
it's not this.
It is that, but you're more on each other. You know?
Okay.
It's kind
Okay.
of
Okay.
You know.
So it's kind of like neon belly.
It's kind of like sewing.
There's a straddle effect.
hey,
Is
my
there a straddle effect?
It's like
Yes.
sewing. It's
like this one's laying down and this
Yes.
one's kind of up.
Exactly.
kind
So you still have Tune in Tokyo
Exactly.
available.
It's Tune in
Of
Tokyo
course,
is available.
Tune in Tokyo
Yes.
always has to be available.
It's all available.
Why do we always have Tune in Tokyo? This is why.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Tune in Tokyo.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Exactly.
All right, Aaron, I apologize.
Aaron,
it's
you're off the
fucking
show
weird in
today.
here,
Aaron
just so
Howell.
you know.
Hi,
Come on
Aaron.
in, have a seat.
Hi, Aaron. It's
Pull up over-
lesbian.
yeah,
It's Lesbian
um,
Friday. Welcome.
Aaron Howell, ladies and gentlemen. This is my good friend Kat, who is
Nice to meet you.
an awesome local photographer, but she is our resident lesbian, Ask a Lesbian Anything guest.
Yes.
I know she's now turned me. I've had a shot at it.
This is my co-host, Tracy Taylor.
Hi, very nice to meet you.
Aaron,
Sharon. Oh, I am the rocking chair.
I am currently the odd man out in this whole thing
Yeah.
because
We
there
have to
was
do
a threesome that turned into a twosome, and now I get to hold the camera.
I don't think we'd let him in the three.
There is worse
Right,
places to be.
There could be worse places.
Oh, that would be the if you're married and your girl gets
Is-
semi-turned by a lesbian and you don't even get a watch?
Okay, can I tell you the
Turned,
uncoolest thing
like
ever?
To the dark side of the force.
Like turned
The pink
on?
side. We call it the pink side.
Hey,
Take a dip
speaking
in the
of pink
lady
side-
pond, maybe with a big toe. That's all I'm saying. Just all
Right.
I'm saying. Lady pond,
Touch
big
it.
toe. Just touch it.
You don't have to convince me.
I'm not convincing you. I'm
good to
convincing
go.
her. No, my husband, when we got married, threw away all the toys that I'd gotten in like those dumb gift bags that you get for radio
Yeah.
stations. You get to. I didn't buy shit. I
don't
mean,
have to be up on it
I'm
too
not
much.
going to go buy stuff when I get stuff for free all the time from the radio. But he threw away. This is one thing I did buy. Jenna Jameson pre-Jenna, pre-beat up Jenna.
Hot Jenna.
Pre-Tito Jenna.
Right.
Hot Jenna. Porn.
Before the
Motherfucker threw it away.
Oh,
I'm going through my drawers and I'm like,
wait, which
all right,
you
now
mean the
I want to
mold?
know where the dolphin is because
Right.
if my 2-year-old has it and is walking around going, wow,
it's all blah, blah, blah,
we're going to have a real big problem. So you might want to tell me if you threw that away. He goes, I didn't. I'm like, the pocket rocket. Where's the pocket rocket?
Right.
I don't have it.
I love the
don't-
pocket
Ooh.
rocket. It's so
Course. I
handy.
fully believe
So
that women
handy.
should have
When
the
you're
pocket rocket.
driving.
It's in the purse.
It's in the
you've
purse if
gotta
I
have
need
that.
it.
You have to
Yeah,
have like 3.
it's
I mean,
always
it's
there.
Just, it's a staple.
Should we go
It
get
is.
coffee?
He's loving it.
He's like, I'm just watching
so
pitch and
happy.
catch. I'm
He's
just watching.
so in. He's like,
Speaking of videos, Tracy, did
Yeah.
you ever catch the Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson
of course
video
I did.
on
And I
Lake
want
Mead?
that dick in me all day.
All day. That's
all
a great dick.
fucking day.
It's a really good cock. I like it. I
Hey,
mean,
you
I'm
know
not
what? I
into
have-
cock like that
I
anymore,
have
but
cock like that.
Tommy Lee, I think I might be able to handle that kind of cock.
Yeah, it's the worst video I've ever seen.
I didn't think it was very good. I like a little production quality.
I don't
really
like production. I want it straight from fucking someone else's boat in your pussy, bitch. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Like whenever I watch porn, I really like this new.
You want the setup?
you want like the knock on the door? And
No,
the,
not
Hi.
like that.
Pizza
I
delivery.
I like the new erotica that's out, man. I'm a romantic, man. If I
maybe I want to fuck you now. I don't know.
if I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're
see
out.
someone get cum on their face, I want it to be in the most romantic way possible.
Seriously?
I do.
That shit's got to be dirty.
Oh,
That's
I
like
it.
a protein shake on
Are
my
you-
face. Don't
If there's
going
gonna be cum on the face, someone should be
don't
getting
eat
called
shit
a
on my-
dirty little bitch and
Right.
spanked.
Right.
I like everybody to be
Don't say
nice.
that
What
didn't
can I
happen
say?
either. I'm just saying that I don't need shit messing up my eyelash extensions. That's all I'm saying.
I'm a lover. What can I say?
I really
you
like
want
the
the
way
art.
you watch porn. I'm agreeing with this.
Like if
You want your
ass
porn
sex
to
is
have
involved at all, I turn it off.
No, is
I
it
turn it off
blacks
immediately.
on blondes? What do we feel about that?
If anybody is in pain, if anybody is getting fucked up the ass, I can't watch it.
No,
I turn it
three-way
off.
It's gotta
guy
be
girl.
remote.
Three. I almost watch exclusively
Oh,
three-way porn.
okay.
Almost
yeah.
exclusively.
Yeah,
but if
I
it gets
a
like really
five-
violent,
I like
too
the
much.
5-way.
5-way is too much.
I mean, she
I
gets
can't keep
it.
up.
She
Right.
gets it from every
I get too
angle.
tired. I'm
That's
like,
the
where do I
firing
go?
squad.
No, it's like
That's the firing squad. I
it's
was
like
talking
watching.
about.
It's like watching multi-ball tennis.
Yeah.
Fucking can't keep up with this shit.
Multi-ball
hands.
tennis.
Yeah. Blah, 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 ball the bouncy ball.
Hey John, why don't you come
balls.
over? You just keep shaking your head.
He's
Come on
scared
and hang
to
out.
Shit.
Don't be afraid, John.
That's okay. Nobody else.
Don't
is
be
either.
afraid. Come on in.
It's all right. I'm
water's
trying to get
warm.
more
Watch your head,
testosterone
watch your
in.
head.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jon Boland, local singer-songwriter,
Hi, Jon Boland.
Hello.
probably
Sang a song for
one
us
of my
last week.
very favorite throwback sounding country artists. If you
very
like
nice.
Waylon and Willie,
Oh, love
and that,
Waylon.
you're
Love
about
Willie.
to hear. Yeah, like I have very few local artists on my iTunes anymore. Jon Boland's, I have.
Asshole.
Yeah.
No relation to
Complete
Jason
prick.
Boland, am I right?
Sit forward.
Yeah, he's my cousin actually.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Jason is?
Yeah.
I love me some Jason Boland. I almost that shit when he was in town last week, a couple weeks ago. Down at Cowboys in Colorado Springs. Market
he
I
was
do
here.
what, everybody.
He was here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know he was, yeah.
You got a different look going on.
This is Johnny Corporate.
You got grown-up look.
I
Usually,
know.
I was just saying, when you came in here, you were a cowboy.
when any other time I see you, you usually are.
I'm just on lunch break though.
Oh, you're in and out.
Yeah.
This is the In-N-Out burger.
Yeah,
You had to schedule it.
Yeah.
God, I wish we had In-N-Out.
I do too.
I would
Greatest
double
burgers in the land.
animal style
Animal
now.
I found out why we
See,
don't.
This is why we.
They're like really specific about the
Specific about the
freshness
West
of
Coast.
the
Oh, yeah.
ingredients. And
But-
like they can't I mean, we've got the best beef in the country.
Yeah.
And they for some reason they're like that specific about their ingredients and that the freshness of the ingredients that they won't use anything that isn't from
Rumor
They have to
is-
be able to grow a palm tree.
Rumor is.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Two of 'em.
Rumor is one's coming.
Yes.
Just
and
a
that was-
rumor.
I'm from
But
Southern
there's a rumor I'm a
California.
lesbian today too. So
Yes, you
I
are a
just-
lesbian today.
You know, I would probably
No, John.
think about maybe touching a penis for
I
In-N-Out
yell out
Burger to
names.
Wait,
come to
what did
Colorado.
you just say?
Yeah, absolutely.
You would touch a
I
penis
touched a guy's
for an
scrotum
In-N-Out?
for the first time.
You did? Was
I
it
did.
shaved?
Well, no. This buddy of mine. This buddy of mine thinks he can, he thinks he can outdo everybody, and he pulled out his scrotum when we were at a birthday party at Streets of London out on the patio, and I grabbed it, I stretched it out, and I covered it with birthday cake. And I said, "Have a good night, cake nuts." And that was the first time I grabbed a guy's scrotum on purpose. I did grab a guy's balls once on accident when we were having a three-way. I reached over. And
Is
Too
that
far.
uncomfortable?
Too far.
I was like,
You should have not reached quite as far
Around.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It was really dark and we were really drunk, but
But you still
I've never
remember,
been
you're not
closer
blocking
to that
out, You're
man.
not blacking it out. You're
no. I mean, the next day he
You're
was like,
honest, you're
he
good.
goes, "So you remember grabbing my nuts last night?" I went, "Yeah."
Yeah, I thought those were
Sorry.
I thought we were going to leave that
Those
back there.
No.
So apparently,
Sorry.
No.
That's funny.
I
like that.
I have yet to...
Take a dip in the man pond?
yeah, I have not man-ponded in any way. Like,
Why?
I don't know. I just... I have a dick. I don't need another one.
You haven't been to the airport with the little hole in the wall that says "stick it in here"
No.
and somebody else. Well, that's just the mayor of Minnesota or something.
You ever slapped a guy in the dick? Like
I've
giving a guy
Bangkok.
dicking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bangkok,
Dicky taps.
Yeah.
You ever slapped an exposed
Oh,
dick?
don't fall.
I hate this chair.
I have not
Did
slapped...
you actually
John?
just say
No,
Bangkok?
I've never slapped an exposed dick either.
No, I have yet to touch.
No, no.
They get really mad.
Have you ever put your dick on somebody's shoulder before? Have you ever
I have
slapped somebody with
teabagged
your
someone
dick?
who was sleeping.
Have you ever given?
Does that
That's
count?
way worse.
What about a mushroom?
That's worse?
That's worse.
predatory.
Okay, so like,
There's a predatory aspect to that.
so like, okay, so let's say at the top is like raping someone while they're passed out. At the bottom is like writing on someone's face while they're passed out. Teabagging someone is like right in the
It's
middle.
above 50%?
Quarter.
It's above
I think it's
50%.
like 65. Yeah.
Really?
And I think
Not
writing
in
on
his
someone's
mouth, just on
face
his
is
head.
pretty bad.
Just on his
So,
head.
Yeah.
Not in his mouth.
Still, that's
Like, I've never had my nuts in another
you're
man's
gonna
mouth.
you're gonna wind up having to go walking around the neighborhood, man.
Yeah, door to door.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to have to register?
Yeah.
You better
Hello, my
check it
name's
out.
Trevor. I put my nuts on a guy's face once.
He was of consensual age.
Well, what am I supposed
Yes,
to
but he
do?
was passed
Hi,
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
Tracy.
You need-
Some guy put his nuts on my face.
You need written
Hi, I'm
consent.
Tracy. Some guy put
I
his
need the good to go app.
knock, knock,
Yep.
knock.
Had,
Good to
had
go
he-
app.
Yeah, the head to toe, good to go.
Yeah.
Head to toe, good to go. There's a
Yeah.
new app. We were just talking about it before you got here. There's a new app out on both the Apple and Android platform. It's called Good to Go. If you meet someone that you want to have
It's kind of like
consensual sex
Foursquare
with,
for sex.
you both go to this
You
app
meet
and
up.
you click. We both agree that we're going to have consensual sex, so that one or the other partner could not cry foul in the middle.
I would still cry
Just a
rape.
bunch of 40-year-old dudes on there.
Anybody?
I've been burned one too many times.
It is connected, I believe, directly to Tinder.
I was gonna say they're my favorite. Tinder. Swipe to the left if you don't. Swipe to the right if you do. Left, no, right, left. I could stay up on that shit all night.
I don't know. I don't fully understand Tinder. This-
Swipe, just swipe, dude. That's all
No,
it is.
wait,
Swipe
now-
or no swiping.
No,
Swipe.
wait.
Dora,
Swipe
you know
and no
Dora.
swiping.
I understand Dora completely, but let's talk about Tinder for 1 second.
Sure.
If I swipe to the left, does that mean I want to bone
I
you?
do not want to bone you.
So to the
Right
right is
to the
bone.
right.
You've been doing it all wrong.
Yeah.
No, to the right means we're gonna bone. If
To
you
the
say
right
yes,
means wink, wink.
Right.
Let's get
it's
it.
Yeah.
not just.
So
But
like
if you
I'll take a
both-
trip to Vegas and I'll be like, so, my friend Trina was like, "You're not on fucking Tinder," and I'm like, "Dude, you're like 21. What are you talking about?" She goes, "I check the shit out." So I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna check this out." So I'm sitting in my
She's
hotel
all,
room in Vegas,
right,
and I'm like,
right.
No,
right,
I was like,
right.
left. Oh, hey, girl, hey, right. And then I'm like, oh, damn, that's a Chippendale I know, and he's gay. Fuck. Left,
Left.
left, right. But literally, it's a booty. It's basically called booty call. It should be called booty
So
call.
if I swipe to the right and you
Then
swipe to the right,
then we start up conversation. And
do you have
say,
to talk or can you just say?
You could just
"Let's
say,
meet"?
"Where are you? What are you doing tonight? I'm doing you at the Rio. Meet you in room 2312." I mean, not that I was ever in there.
That's what
but
I heard. It's a hookup app.
It's just
a
full
hookup.
Hardcore.
So it's not
It's like
conversation.
Grindr for straight people.
It's like what Facebook
What the
used
fuck
to
is
have.
Grindr?
Check
You
this
don't know
out.
Grindr?
My
bet you know
my
what-
buddy invented an app for LinkedIn I swear to God, this is a real thing. It's called Be Linked. It's a buddy of mine. He did this startup company and
Hold
made
on, I'm on LinkedIn. Go.
it's the LinkedIn Tinder. So it's LinkedIn for like
business people.
business
Professionals.
people. Go bag you a rich one,
Because
man.
can I tell you that
For
when
real.
I go to the airport, I dress to fly because my grandma would like kill me if I went in
You're
yoga
old school.
pants and a fucking backpack. She'd be like, "Bitch, what are you doing?" Like I'm ready with my cigarette, with my mini skirt, with my little hat. I'm
She's
ready.
got a cigarette extension.
I've got the extension. I'm a fly girl. I'm going. No, I always go and I'm in heels and pants because I usually have to go to a meeting right after I get off the plane. But the business, I always make sure my flights are leaving between 6 and 7 because the businessmen are on and popping at the airport.
Really?
So it's like this. They're on those moving escalators and it's like this.
She's shopping.
Right.
She's
No,
like,
I'm not shopping. They're breaking their motherfucking necks. And I'm like, D13, let's go.
wow.
Yeah,
See-
we were gonna try and do it in the airplanes because some guy gave me some Xanax on the plane, but we couldn't get you. They have that rule now that you can't.
No
It's
two
like, if I
people
give
in
you
the
Xanax, will you
restroom.
blow me in the bathroom? I'm like, fuck yeah, I can't fly without it. So, but yeah, you can't even guard the bathroom.
Interesting.
You can only have one
No.
person up at a time, right?
Well, you can be behind the line, and they get real stickly about you're behind the line.
Right. It's like
I'm
elementary
'cause I'm trying
school?
to fuck the guy in the bathroom, bitch.
Right.
Yeah, the days of the Mile High Club are over.
Yeah, they
You need a
really,
blanket
unless
now.
you're flying private.
You need a blanket.
Which, can I tell you something really off
Blanket.
topic?
Sure.
But it is about the Mile High Club. Did you ever see
Are
The
you in?
Wolf of Wall Street?
Yes.
I'm personal friends with Jordan Belfort and
Uh-huh.
his wife, his fiance Anne Elizabeth. I've been invited.
Oh,
to,
not the other wife.
the other wife has a kid with him, but his
Yeah.
girlfriend, his fiance Anne, and I and her best friend Kirsten are like this.
Did he hide enough money to still be relevant?
That motherfucker is the richest man you've ever
Yeah.
met. He spent 19 months in prison for penny stocks and spent in prison playing tennis, eating filet mignon. He's like, oh, prison was the best fucking time of my life.
like, I didn't
I got
do
to hide
shit.
away from all the bad
Right.
guys, and I got 5-star chef. So he travels the world and does speaking engagements on how to rip people off and get rich. Which, sorry, Anne, I love you, because I know they're listening, and I said I'd mention them today. But hi, Jordan. Hi, Anne. Hi, Kirsten. And Anne and Kirsten, I will be in California in 2 weeks.
So there's going to be a threesome in California in 2
Nice.
weeks.
Well, I don't even know if I can sit next to these bitches. They are so fucking hot. It burns your eyes.
Maybe I should go then.
They're Hollywood hot.
I'll handle it.
She's going to come as your personal
Like, I thought I
photographer.
was skinny. I'm like,
You're going to
Jimmy,
need a photographer. I got
bang.
you.
I'm just
It's a
trying to help.
business trip
I'm
now.
just trying to help.
Oh, I can write it off then. That
And
makes
I
it even
can't-
better
You
for
know,
me.
we are the polar opposites in flying.
Why?
Because
You like to fly? And are you the dick with the window shade open?
no,
Because
am.
there's a
I
bitch. There's a. If
I
I
am.
have the
I am.
have the
I
window
love flying.
seat.
I do too.
the windows,
Yeah,
the shade
great.
should always be
Take off
closed.
Up in the
Best part.
fucking sky,
No,
man. It's
no,
awesome.
no. If I
great.
have the okay, this is me. If I have the window seat, bitch, you don't be reaching over me, old lady. I don't care if you're 68,
Right.
And raise
And
it
open
see
it
where-
up. Yeah.
No,
This is my window.
Personal
Don't get your
space.
hands
I'm in
back.
control of the window.
Yes, and man in first class with your shoes off and your feet up on the bulkhead
Right.
like this.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna get shot.
Right. Or the
I,
little kid behind me that's constantly hitting the back of the seat.
Well, and then
Love
you
it.
tell them to knock it off,
Right.
and they're like, "Don't talk to
The
my
parents
kids
are all
like
glaring
that."
at you.
And then this is me. You go ahead and spank my kids.
Right.
Hurry up, please. You spank them, you own them.
You got an
You
extra
spank
seat
them, you
back
own them.
You touched them, they're yours.
Yeah, you got a seat back there
I,
because
I'm the guy with the headphones in a jacket,
yeah,
comfy
yeah.
pants.
Me too. I look very official.
No,
Very busy.
I mean like a jacket like this, like
Oh yeah.
athletic pants, usually
yeah.
flip flops,
Yeah.
hoodie up,
Oh,
headphones,
means
what
you're-
I wear to the strip club.
sunglasses.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
headed to the strip club. not
Same
business.
same outfit.
Same
Same
outfit.
outfit.
It has to be the Adidas stripes.
I am
Yeah.
a comfort flyer.
See, this is the thing:
Me
is the
too.
comfort flyers don't get laid. I'm not gonna fuck you when you get off the plane.
Oh my God! I'm not gonna get
Oh,
laid on the
no!
fucking plane.
No.
Jesus Christ! What am I gonna do?
That's
Oh,
where I
when you
fucked
get
up
off.
this whole fucking time. That's where I've been messing up.
Yeah, that's where. I mean, I
because I
seriously
don't wear
get
a
up
suit.
an hour early to go to the airport to get it.
I'm not getting laid on the airplane because I'm not wearing a suit.
After
It's
the
us,
plane.
yes.
It's after the plane. You share the cab, $14 a piece, and you hit whoever's
Oh,
hotel's closest.
that's
Wasn't
what
that a
it is.
Nelson song? After the plane.
Yes.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I think it was Mbop. After the plane.
I'm a casual wearer too, though, Trevor. But I've always wore tennis shoes because if the plane crashes, you can't be.
I
tennis
barely
shoes.
Oh, no, I'm in
shower.
heels.
Plane crashes, you're fucking dead anyway.
That's not
I
true.
don't
That's
give a
not true.
shit.
For the most part,
it's
you're
a
dead.
plane.
No.
It's the rocket bus, man. Who cares?
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
You need a shower before you go to the airport, son, because you'll come home with 20 following you down that rolling escalator.
Nice.
I wear flip flops.
Come to the airport
showering.
with me.
Showering.
Yeah, you know, let's just get a
It could get you so
$69
much.
ticket to get us through security, and you and I will spend all day at the airport, and I guarantee you 6 fucking people will fuck you.
And she didn't specify
take a
gender. She
shower.
just said
All
people.
we have to do
Wow.
is shower
Right,
him
so
up.
she didn't
people.
gender
Are
specify
you gonna put him in a
on
suit?
that.
No, I'll get 6 chicks.
Are you going to put
I
him in a
will
suit?
No, I'll get you a seat on Spirit.
No, you
we
gotta
aren't
put
going
him
to go
in a
anywhere. We're
suit.
going to go one way.
Ooh.
Are you going to
No.
You ain't lived till you had those crazy
I
spirit
know. I love that. No, we'll get you a one way. We'll get us each a one way ticket so we can get through security because that's all we need.
Yeah.
But we got to do it before 24 hours, otherwise we look like terrorists.
Right. You
I
can't
don't,
stick
I
him
don't
in
mess
the
with those
Right.
fast-ass Spirit Airlines girls.
I know.
They're
So
loose.
actually,
Yeah.
no, I'm going to upgrade you to Southwest. We're going to
Yeah.
go to Southwest.
Woo!
Praise the Lord.
I'm not
Classic.
asking you to fuck a flight attendant. I didn't say that. I'm saying the chicks that fly Southwest because they want to spend their money at friggin',
At the buffet.
right? Louboutins, you know. No, they want to spend their money at the shoe
at the
stores,
stores.
and Hermes. Yeah. So we're gonna get some Southwest passes. You and I are gonna go to the airport. We're gonna sit. It's plan about 6-hour day.
I just need to know what I need to wear.
Not that.
Not this?
No. I can't get you laid in
You
that.
can't get me laid in holy vans?
I can get laid in holy vans. You cannot get laid in holy vans. Because they look at me and they go, "Oh, that's that skater bitch who'll fuck anybody." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to spike my hair pink now." I got my
Did you get me
boom
laid in
box.
holy vans?
I'm
I
going to
could
get him.
get you laid in like a burlap sack, my man.
Yeah.
See?
Right.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Really?
It's all about confidence, lady.
Oh, that's right. God, I'm ready to fuck you right now. He isn't even taking a shower.
Aaron's playing here tonight.
I am
Actually.
playing
You
here
are?
tonight,
Yeah.
yeah.
The ruckus or
I,
fudge?
I just came here to drop off my trumpet. White Fudge is playing here tonight.
My trumpet.
Yeah, White Fudge is playing here tonight.
Can I play your trumpet?
You can play my trumpet anytime.
These two. White fudge,
I'm
I don't always understand
Bye.
what the delineation is between MF Ruckus and White Fudge. It's
Big
like
difference.
it's like White Fudge is the alter ego.
Of
One's hip
To
hop.
MF Ruckus.
One's hip hop. One's rock
Yeah,
and roll.
that's what I'm
dude.
saying.
One's a rock and roll band. One's like a hip hop and funk band. One can go on tour because we were smart enough not to have kids, and one cannot because
Some of
There
them
you
You're
go.
all saddled
Three of the
down
guys
with
in the-
shit.
right.
Andy
band are
Burkow,
all-
you
oh, yeah.
motherfucker.
If I could stick
he's
him
got
back in,
2
I
of them
would.
now.
Yeah,
I swear to God, all 3. No, the first one's good.
she's out of the house.
The first one's good because she's the vice president of University of Arizona. She did great. I thought my parents laughed so hard when I said I'm pregnant. They said, "Oh, you're fucking payback."
Hey, one
No,
of your-
this one didn't pay me back. The second one, the 13-year-old, paybacks.
One of Aaron's songs. Aren't you guys on a soundtrack?
Oh yeah, we had a song on the Travel Channel. We got paid $0 for it, which I thought was
Exposure.
pretty nice.
You know what?
Exposure.
It's all about your
Yeah.
delivery. So I don't
Yeah.
even care how much money you have.
Right.
Yeah, it's we
He's
got
got
a
that
song
voice.
on.
Yeah, now I'm gonna hit on him like a baseball bat.
We got a song on Trip Flip on the Travel Channel, so that was pretty cool. You know, my parents were really excited, so that. in
I
and of
love
itself
that
was
stuff.
worth
That's
it.
the coolest.
It's
Like
cool.
I watch Dog the Bounty Hunter every morning. Sorry, not sorry.
Boo.
Just to see which
Ooh.
friends of yours are on
Yeah.
there.
No,
All right,
because I
I'm
want
gonna
to
take
look
off
like
now.
Beth. Okay, I'm trying to look like Beth. Okay, I am Beth. No, I'm actually training to become a bounty hunter, so I have to check out their tactical takedowns because I think that women can sniff out shit better than
I will
anyone.
teach you tactical takedowns. Trust me.
You will? Well,
That's
you'll
what I
just
do.
take me down and Jesus, what am I going to do then?
Right.
Here's my tactical takedown, Trevor. Is that what it is?
No.
All right.
No.
All right. Well,
Trevor,
if you
you're
could teach
blushing.
me,
He's a
I am-
professional.
He is. He's very. He hates the show. He hates the. And you know what? You had fear of the show.
Yeah, I'm still
You wrote
afraid.
Last night, you said,
Don't
I
be
have
afraid.
Fear of the show.
Well, that's
Now-
because we haven't even gotten to that topic yet.
Well, but
What are we
it's
talking about?
We
10:48.
have 12 minutes.
Did you do your
And
challenge,
the
Trev?
apothecary guy hasn't brought my order. Where the fuck's Chad?
Wow, she's high maintenance,
Yeah.
dude. What's
I
going
need
on with
Chad-
this
I need
bitch?
the mommy
She needs-
band-aids.
she needs some
Jeez.
I need the mommy
THC in her
band-aids.
veins. Let's really take 1 second and shift actual focus to what Chris did over the summer. Or Aaron, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, what I did over the summer. Okay. Yeah.
I was looking at Chris and then looking at you. Anyway, you
We know what she did.
you took off on a little excursion for some education.
Yeah, I did. I went and joined a cult. I went and
I love this.
I went and became a Scientologist. No, I actually, as soon as I got back, that was one of the first questions
Yeah.
I got asked: is if I became a Scientologist. And,
Did you do a cult really? For real?
No, I didn't. I didn't really join a cult. Basically, I've been building a practice as a coach.
Okay.
As primarily what my focus is on is working in performance optimization with bands and groups, and really just helping people,
With
achieve their
performance
goals
anxiety,
and whatnot.
blah, blah, blah.
Well, and not just performance
Or
anxiety,
enhancing
but
the
Enhancing
performance,
enhancing their
more sellable.
performance. Yeah,
Yeah.
making them a little, well, just helping them get over their bullshit. Because I mean, personally, I think that there's a lot of artists have kind of romanticized this idea of that there's nobility in poverty, and that there's nobility in struggle, and
Struggle is real.
I just
Hashtag.
I don't think it's necessary, and I
No,
think
go on The
this,
Voice.
I think this this idea, this identity of being like the tortured poet who is never made any money and didn't get discovered till after he was dead. I think it's bullshit, and I think
Thanks a
people
lot.
Yeah, why do you have to cut off your ear
I'm
to
just
be
saying.
discovered?
I'm just saying
Right.
that you can do better. I'm saying that it's all something that people just kind of picked up along the way, and it's just kind of a meme that we've all agreed to, that we can that we can't make it in music, and that we can't make a living in music. And I think that the exact opposite is true. There's lots of money to be made in music, and there's lots of success to be had in music. So I went and I spent the summer studying with the Tad James Company, which is the world's largest trainer in neurolinguistic programming, hypnosis, and timeline therapy, and kind of just mixed that into the pot. And then as soon as I got back, I started reading things that completely flew in the face of everything that I had just spent the summer learning. So actually,
Obviously,
yeah, so
that
I don't know anything, actually, come to think of it.
I learned a lot that I don't know.
I learned a lot that I don't know. Yeah, but it was an amazing experience, life-changing experience, and so now I've founded Heavy Mental Coaching, which is all retreat-based coaching directed specifically at artists and musicians, and helping them just be better at what they do. It's my personal belief that music is the most important form of communication on the planet, right? So if we can help the people who are those master communicators communicate better with people and get their message to a wider breadth of people, then we can change the world on a much greater scale. And especially in kind of the direction that the world's been going, the world needs some help. And I think that if I can help people who talk to greater amounts of people, that I can help change the world. That's about it.
I think that's really cool, because as
beautiful.
being talent for 20 years, radio talent, that would be, we had program directors that were kind of life coachy speakers that would kind of give you here's me playing Jesus in church, so everybody do this. Sorry, Joel. But we would have like life, they would give us like more direction. Here's how you do it. Don't take as many breaths. Don't do this much, don't devalue yourself. You are a brand. Like, you have to brand that into people's head, or they're thinking we're shit, we're nothing, we're, whatever. But that would be really good too, I think, for talent.
Well, and here's another way that I look at it is you got this group of people that are incredibly passionate, incredibly creative, incredibly driven, but super disorganized.
Right.
And you end up with this loose band of marauders with unique gifts. And I kind of look at it like the X-Men. All right. So Professor Xavier would take these kind of rogue, lone wolf type of people with really unique gifts who are, still trying to figure things out, and like hone their skills and help cultivate their gifts so that they're superheroes.
Right.
And so I started thinking, okay, if you've got these skills in coaching and NLP and timeline therapy and hypnosis and all these different change practices, if you could, that people in big business and Fortune 500 companies and governments have been paying big bucks to have people come in and align their board of directors or something like that, and you took that and you applied it to the most creative and passionate people on the planet, you can really do some shit.
Hell yeah.
And that's why I got into it. I mean, I initially got into it for my own gains as a musician, and then discovered that I had a passion for coaching and helping other people.
You're going to change the world, my friend.
Well,
I think that's
we're
really
all changing the world.
One person
all
at
the
a time.
I think that's really impressive, I have to say, because I believe that music is the lifeline, and I think society keeps a lot of artists down, and the views that you can't do this, especially with children, coming up. A lot of our music in our schools has been taken away. artist programs taken away, and it's really sad to see that happening because that's where it starts, is in the young children and bringing it
And
up.
I believe that the children are our future.
I believe too.
I believe
that
the children lead
John?
the way.
Teach your children well.
Thoughts? What Perfect follow-up.
Right
I
there.
love it.
You just come
I
with
love
me.
it. I'm waiting for you to
Well,
sing.
hell is for
Sing to me,
children.
babe. Sing to
I've been
me.
told.
Trust me on
What do you
that
think?
one.
Is there a market for people like Aaron?
There's a market out there for everything.
Into the mic, bro.
There's a market out there for everything.
Do you as far as performance,
Uh,
I'm 100% behind bands and musicians, and I know that a lot of musicians are gonna be like, well, I'm not gonna sell out my art by becoming a you know.
Right. And
But
that's where you can step in, maybe.
If more artists would buy into someone watching their performance and helping them enhance their ability to capture their crowd,
Right.
they would achieve greater results in a shorter amount of time.
Absolutely. But I mean, to me, I mean, as far as the business end of the music thing, it's always been, it's a numbers game. You know, every artist can find their crowd. It's just getting that distribution out there to be able to find and connect with people that you resonate with.
Well, when we were here last week with you, I was talking about Kevin Fowler.
Not him.
No, not him. Who were we here with last week?
That was Brent Boland.
Brent Boland. How many Bolans do we have?
Right.
You know what? And
Oh my God, Jesus, take the wheel. I'm going to step my wrist right now.
Jesus, take the wheel.
I thought he was here last week. I'm talking to him like he was our guest last week.
The Bolands be fucking.
Brent Boland is the lead singer for Water Tower. He was the bald-headed goatee guy.
That's right, but I thought he had a hat on. Okay,
No.
I'm so sorry.
No, this is Jon Boland. And
Yeah.
he is a singer-songwriter more in the country genre.
But
It-
we've talked, and there is no relation.
No, you can't
But
get
I
there?
always, my people always said if it's spelled the same way, you're probably related. But
You just couldn't get there from here.
like,
You just weren't that sperm. You were like
drawing the tree up.
Yeah, you guys were like,
Jesus
my tree
separation.
doesn't get to your tree.
Uncle Bill. I've got an Uncle Bill. I do have an Uncle Bill.
We're
We're
so-
related, Cho. I got an Uncle Bill.
I
You
think
got an
everybody
Uncle
has
Bill.
an
All
Uncle
right.
Bill. I think I have two of
Well,
them,
I was
actually.
talking last
I have a
week
creepy
to
Uncle Charlie.
another Boland, and we were talking about Kevin Fowler.
Me
the
too.
artist Kevin Fowler, who is a country artist.
Okay.
He and Pat Green. You'll know the name Pat Green, I'm sure, hopefully.
I'm familiar.
Okay, so they're Texas country. And what they did was
Texas. Go.
they said,
I love
"Fuck
Texas."
all y'all. We're Texas country." And they are rolling in
Well, but
the
that's-
deep. I mean, these kids are billing $100,000 for a Billy Bob's and shit. I mean,
That's true, and it's great. But there's a collective of it's not just the artists too, but it's also the fans of the music. The people have made
that's
a
what you were saying was
decision
the fans to
that
commit.
we're going to support this kind of music.
Mm-hmm.
That's the number one thing that you have to be able to be, in my opinion, and maybe I'm not an expert in this field whatsoever, but the number one thing that you have to have is just support. It's always come down to asses in the seats. If you're not going to get asked to play Herman's Hideaway more than once if you only bring 10 people.
Right.
Well, and
Just the
radio,
bottom
I think,
line.
has a big part to do with it because if I don't plug that you're at Herman's Hideaway, no one's coming.
Absolutely. Radio
You know?
has it's just
It's all this
the
vicious
above.
circle.
It's all the above, and it's just it's finding that outlet of distribution to be able to connect with the people who your music resonates with or your art resonates with. It's just a numbers game. It's just
You're not constantly going up to the open mic at the metal venue with a country song,
Right.
wondering why you're not gaining
Right.
fans.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
because it's just the things that we do as artists. Some people are going to be really into it. They're going to absolutely connect with it, and then some people are just going to shit on it. They're just going to, it's not my thing.
Yeah.
Right.
He's good, but it's just not my thing.
Yeah.
See, and I'm a very passive country fan, but I'm a very big Jon Boland fan because growing up, I was raised on outlaw country.
Right.
And then I walked away from country for 20 plus
And
years.
then Taylor
never
Swift
cared.
came. She was born and that shit happened.
No. I did not do anything with Taylor Swift. I did not have relations.
She did not inhale and she didn't come on my dress. I mean, hers.
But
I did, whatever.
probably 2 years ago, I had John on my show,
Yeah.
and he played, and I was like, "Holy shit!" This landed right in my lap. That childhood memory, that connection I had. The sound.
It is.
but it's a modern sound. It's a modern twist on that old
school
outlaw sound.
Yeah, like
and so it really worked. Which for me, if you invite me to a country show, usually I'm going to say, "Sure, I'll be right there."
look for me. I like to say this.
Yeah, yeah.
Look for me.
Right.
And then they'll look for you
But
and they'll never find you.
if you can put a song like John's in front of me and then invite me, I'm probably going to show up.
Right. Well, it's like, and country, I think, has gone back to its new school, old roots, like Miranda Lambert, Automatic, or, you know, they're going more for, like, kind of the back
I like
road.
Miranda.
I love Miranda.
She's got a, like, nice twang to her.
She does, and she has a heart. And most country artists she is
Beautiful
amazing
eyes.
right now. She
Really
has
pretty.
worked herself into, like, this package. She is hot.
Yeah.
But, you know, artists like that really, they take the fans... They never take their fans for granted. They never take radio for granted. And the first thing they would ever do, I'd go into these radio rooms, you know, where they'd have the award shows or whatever. And the first things the artists would sit down, and I mean, I'd interview 60, 70 people, and they'd go, we want to thank the fans. We want to thank radio for putting us on the radio and the fans for listening to it. Because if we didn't have radio or fans, we would have nothing. You know, and it doesn't matter if you're Tim and Faith or if you're Aaron Lewis from Stain trying to break into country, which was weird. But
That was weird.
That was really awkward.
You did interview him for
like
an hour or so,
angry
didn't you?
Santa. Yeah. He's angry Santa. He's like, brick house, I'm going to beat your ass, bitch. I'm like, hi, Aaron. You can lay the doors there.
He was good. He was good for me.
I bet.
But it was very awkward, trying his crossover, like he was pushing it really hard.
The crossover.
Yeah.
And you know what? You're like, please be Stained. Just sing that one.
Just
that one song. Just that one
Stain
Stained song. I know.
Play the song. Play the song.
Don't branch out. Don't be cooler.
This leads into the struggle that local bands like White Fudge or MF Ruckus or Omniism for Chris, radio, there's no spot for local bands anymore on radio. Because it's so corporatized pulled out of the local market.
Syndicated.
It's syndication across the country.
So there's no chance for
it's
you
so
to get a
hard for
homegrown
local
show.
bands to get any love.
Well,
go ahead.
I, on that note, I think that what you're all saying is very correct. But there's to me there's two kinds of fans out there. There are fans who the music is delivered to in a nice, sweet little package, and it comes to them via the airwaves. And
and they're told this is what you like, so they like it.
Right. It's like, God damn, I like that.
Every 90 minutes.
It's like, oh, you know what, I like that. You know what, that's got a song that resonates with for whatever reason. But and then there's the I think a smaller subsect of fan that's actually out seeking it out, who's pulling the westward and seeing recognizing
what shows are where,
and knowing what venues put quality shows on, and then they're going on those nights because they know that place is going to be. And they go and see that band, and they like that band. They buy that band's CD, and then they, share that CD with, other people. That, to me, that's a very small minority, but that's the two kinds of fans in my opinion. Those who just want to be delivered, and I like that song, cool, and the one who's actually, passionate about it and seeking it out.
The thing is, the largest portion of the population, though, are those passive fans that like what they're told to like.
Right. Yeah, you like Katy Perry.
I like Katy Perry's tits.
Katy Perry.
Both of them.
All four.
Whatever. But
Nicki Minaj's too.
This speaks exactly what I was saying. It's so hard for that local band now to get fed out there to the masses because there's nobody doing it.
Well, that's exactly right. I agree with that.
Yeah, are you going to make a point?
No, go right ahead.
I just think that one thing too, the local band thing. It just, there's a lot of local bands out there doing it.
They are.
A lot of local. There's, you can't be on Facebook for 4 minutes without getting, hey, I'm playing a show today.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Come on down. And people, I think that, in some ways, and this might sound horrible, but sometimes people just get battle fatigue. With the whole local music thing.
I've noticed that you've pulled away from social media.
I've pulled away from performing shows where I'm required to put 100 asses in the seat that night. I've realized that is a futile effort, and I've been doing it for a long time. Where it's just
dragging the same $10 out of the same 100 people.
Right. It's just it's, and that's the thing is it's like I'm not going to set the venue up for failure. I'm not gonna set myself up for failure.
It also seems that a lot of bands and artists have gone with that mentality and started playing the festivals,
and that's exactly
because there's a built-in crowd where it's a win-win.
Right.
There are two big things here that I think are important to mention, and number one is accountability on behalf of bands, which is that they need to be willing to go out and put in the work. I've working behind the bar at Three Kings, I've seen countless numbers of bands who show up and they go, what, there's no posters up? What, they didn't advertise for the show? What, they didn't do it? And it's like, dude, it's your show, man. This club has 300 shows a year.
Yeah.
They cannot promote every single show that comes through. It's just, it's a simple matter of diminished returns. Yep. That's all it is. You got to take responsibility for your own music career, for one. Taking the power out of the hands of the button pushers and the people in radio that are going to get you exposure. And if we can just meet this one guy who pushes the button for us, you got to go out on the road and you got to play for people yourself. You got to play in front of people. The other thing is that I think that a lot of artists and musicians and entertainers of all time, they go about it only considering their outcome. They only go about it considering what their goals are, what their outcome is for performing, for their music career. And they're not spending a lot of time thinking about, okay, who is it that I'm trying to attract? Who are the stakeholders in my career? Who are the people who are looking for me? What do they want to get out of my concert? Or what do they want to get out of my art? Or what do they want to get out of experiencing my performance? What are my values? What are my beliefs? What is like the big picture, highest noble cause of what I'm doing? There's a really great thing, and I recommend looking it up, which is this guy, Simon Sinek. It's on a TED Talk where he talks about what makes great leadership. And he talks about people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And I think that a lot
they buy the passion.
Yeah. And I think that there are a lot of bands who are going out there and they just think, well, if I hit it really hard and I play every
weekend,
if I play every single weekend, then people just come along and that's the way it's done. And then some Mr. Record Company guy is going to show up with a cigar in his hand and his pony nub, and he's going to shake my hand, and we're going to go back to his mansion and play pinball with Slash, and it's going to be great.
With Slash.
Got his 8-ball in his hand.
Yeah. He's going to be like,
pony
kid, you're
nub.
going to be great. And
You're gonna be great, kid.
It just doesn't happen. You look at a band like one of my favorite bands of all time just played last night at the Summit Music Hall. Played last night at the Summit Music Hall, and that is Valiant Thor. And there was a documentary made about Valiant Thor where they talk about just putting all their stuff in storage, and they hit the road, and they went on tour, and they are huge metal gods over in Europe, and they come over here and they play for maybe 100, maybe 180 people.
That's like a Hasselhoff.
Maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a
Maybe.
Hasselhoff. I call that a Hasselhoff.
At the same time,
except for he's not.
don't you think
eating
as
cheeseburger.
a local music community that we've lost stewardship over the community? There's a new band forming right now as we speak.
Right.
And now that band is
There's
broken
a million
up.
big bands forming right now.
No. I mean here in
A million
Denver.
new bands.
There's a band forming together right now as we speak, and just now they broke up because 3 of them are now forming another band.
Right.
And the singer is now forming. So now there's been 3 bands that have formed in the last 3 minutes.
That's exactly what he was saying. You know, the band that can not have kids and go, or the
but at the same time, don't, as a music community, as a talent buyer, as yourself and Chris, as faces for venues, there used to be, for a very long time, there were you played your position and you earned your way up. There were stages like Three Kings that people talk about. You got to play Three Kings
to be able to get to.
You haven't played Denver until you played Three Kings. You haven't made it until you've played Herman's. Herman's is that next step to the Gothic, which is the next step to the
Right.
But now a band formed this morning, and they're headlining the Gothic next week. Not because they have talent, not because they have drive, because they've promised to sell 200 tickets.
Well, there's fair and there's what's real.
You know
what I mean?
Right.
But there used to
Real
be even 5 years ago, there was kind of a hierarchy. You know, there were the bands that were your headliners. You know, we can go back to Novus Folium, Lost Point.
I like Lost Point.
Lola Black, still to this day is kind of and I'm just throwing generic names out. Those would have been your headliners in that rock genre, and then there would have been bands that are almost headliners, but are really feature acts. They're not quite ready, so they're your feature act, they're your setup act. And there's some bands that are breaking into the business who understood that their position was, you're an opener. You're proving to everybody that you have what it takes to get on and play a show. You're going to be out there hustling. You're going to put people in the venue at 7 o'clock as the doors open. Why? Because you haven't proven shit. You haven't done anything.
Right.
So go do something.
Example, the Grizzly Rose would have house bands every week before they'd bring on Trace
I remember
Adkins.
that, yeah.
So Jared Neiman is a good friend of mine, and he is from Kansas, and he would be the house band for the week.
He played there forever.
Right, he played there forever. I mean, whenever they would book that kid, he would be. They would be out there in a New York minute, Colorado minute, whatever, however long it takes to get here.
Way longer
anyway,
in Colorado.
He would be out there. Well, now where is Jared now?
Right.
Because Jared actually put in the work, and he played every motherfucking honky tonk and every bar.
Every 6 weeks at the Grizzly Rose.
I
he
mean,
was there
whatever
on
he was
rotation.
booked, but it's all about the passion behind what you do, who's managing you, what is your ultimate goal?
Well, you need to manage you.
Well, you need to manage
Ultimately,
you.
you need
Yeah,
to manage
you
you
need
for
to
one.
know what you're doing.
And for two, I think, and this is something I lost sight of and that I've just recently kind of rediscovered, is that any system in nature, and that includes a group dynamic of being in a band and a career, that's a system of nature. You know what I mean? It waxes and wanes. It has cycles.
Sure, it's gotta change.
There's a birth, there's kind of a middle section, then there's kind of a dying off, and there's either a death or a recommitment. One of the things that I'm working on right now, and I'm actually going to be beta testing this with my own band, is in February, we're going out and we're getting a cabin for a week, and we're going to recommit. We're going to write a new album. We're going to
write new music or kill each other?
We're gonna,
One of
no,
two
we're
things
gonna,
is
Who
gonna
cares if someone comes out
going-
dead? They're not in the band anymore.
We're going to align our organization. We're going to reestablish our goals. We're going to work together as a group to figure out where we're going
That's awesome.
from here. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people who they think it's like steady climb, and then once you're there, you're on top, man, and you're there. And I
You could
had a guy
fall like a second.
I had a guy who came in to Three Kings the other night, and he was talking about how he saw Black Sabbath with Ronnie James Dio and Motorhead at the Gothic in the 90s. And I'm just going, wow, man. That is a show I would kill to go to. And yet, in the 1990s, nobody gave a shit.
Right.
I went to
Nobody
so
gave a
many.
shit.
I went to a lot of metal in
I
the
went
90s.
to I went to so many shows at the old Rainbow, of bands that I thought were just phenomenal. That there would be 10 people there. 10 people.
Yeah.
And then 20 years later, you know they're arena bands.
Yeah, and
But
then
it's 20 years
and then
later.
20 years later, there's 10 more people.
Right.
They're
They're still
back
trying to
10 people.
tour.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And they can't get a payday.
Saw Joey Belladonna from Anthrax at Three Kings. We got to open for him. There was a blackout in the neighborhood, and I think by the time he got on stage, there was maybe, 25, 30 people there. But he's doing it.
Did a show
because
with
he
Mike
loves it.
Tramp not long ago. The guy's touring the country in his car,
What?
playing bars.
Wow.
Dedication and no children or wife.
Right.
He was
Or-
one of the biggest
Or
hair
you
bands.
left them.
Or a family system that supports
Supports and
Yeah.
chasing
Supports
the
that.
dream.
Hey,
Yeah.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Tim Winger, a.k.a. Moose,
Tim.
wants to ask you a question, man. So.
Yo, I'm just wondering if you guys might want to backline anything with Methods tonight. They're asking.
Did you really just ask that?
I did.
I was wondering if you wanted the 10:30
I
challenge with
sing.
me kissing cat.
I'm the wrong
Yeah,
person to
absolutely.
ask. Do you have Burkhaw's number?
What's up, guys?
Andy Burkhoff.
Yeah, I'll hit him.
Yeah, hit up Andy Burkhaw.
Thanks.
I just wanted to say
Hey,
hello.
I'm just-
You look really good today.
Hi, Tim. So do you.
Thanks.
Tim, I'm just
Oh,
glad
I
that we could
love
help
it.
your
You're-
show
you're
tonight.
just-
Tim's a good guy. Tim's a
Hey,
really
let's
good guy.
real quick. We need to take a really fast break. I
Yeah,
want
we
to get
do.
Jon Boland sitting over there where Jessica's sitting with his guitar, because we're gonna steal a couple songs from him.
Okay.
And I was hoping he'd play Pistols. I'm
Well,
not
I
saying
mean,
that
I'm
he
just
should.
voice
I'm just
memoing now, so I can,
Right.
copyright later.
I'm just saying Pistols would be great, and then anything else that you want.
Come to Denver's premier dispensary, Evergreen Apothecary, for all your medical and recreational marijuana needs. Located just south of I-25 on Broadway, only 2 doors north of Herman's Hideaway. Evergreen Apothecary has many quality products to choose from. Buds, edibles, transdermal patches, drinks, lotions, and we are also a flagship store for the world-renowned Open Vape, a personal vaporizer that everyone loves.
It's what's inside that counts.
We pride ourselves on the highest customer service with knowledgeable bud tenders that match every customer with exactly what they need and want. Come to Evergreen Apothecary on the northeast corner of Broadway in Iowa and mention World Viral TV to receive an additional 10% off your entire order. Now serving everyone 21 years of age and older. Open 10 to 7 every day. Evergreen Apothecary, South Denver's finest medical and recreational cannabis center.
Herman's Hideaway on the corner of Iowa and Broadway. Your favorite independent anti-corporate venue featuring Westward's best patio. Now serving award-winning food. From metal to jazz to hip-hop, Herman's Hideaway has something for everyone. And if you want to book your act at Herman's Hideaway, email booking@hermanshideaway.com or call 303-777-2535. There's only one venue, family owned and operated for over 50 years. Holding it down in Denver. Go to hermanshideaway.com for more information and show listings.
Check is fat. Get the address, then I check the map. Pull over the piss and get some sandwiches. What did you forget? My fucking day. This is the fresh fudge family. Better get your ass table from the stage. Forget about the bills that you had to pay. Be a warrior, like about to play. Now we say, you say, get your little cutie booty on the floor. Bartender says he can score with some blow. All we need now is a place to go. So maybe some bitches, maybe some bitches. Ain't with a hurry that she ain't off limits. And when we come back, she's better remember the crazy ass white motherfuckers from them to get it on. Hell yeah, we gonna get it on. Gonna get it on. Till the goddamn break of dawn. Hell yeah, we gonna get it on. Gonna get it on. Till the goddamn break of dawn. Cocaine, cowboys, pills and weed. We gotta fit the jack and the triple beam. Train gang, all stars on the scene. You better watch your bitch when we doing our thing. Coked up, smoked up, how it's done. Making every butt move up in the club. Doped up, what have we done? Shit so hot, it's like a smoking gun. Ladies in the place, throw your hands in the air. Shake a little ass like a man don't care. Bitches and hoes pile in the back door. And you know we down to kick it right after the show. Damn, it feels right to be this wrong. And you know we get it on to the early morn. Tap another keg, load up another bong. And you know we get it on to the goddamn break of dawn. Hell yeah, we gonna get it on. Gonna get it on. Till the goddamn break of dawn. Hell yeah, we gonna get it on. Gonna get it on. Till the goddamn break of dawn. Bitches, get your body bridges on. We gonna do it till 6 in the morning. 365 Saturday nights, feeling free underneath them flashing neon lights. Hop in the van with me, we'll check out our reality. We get high and we'll survive on lots of hospitality. Tonight we might be sleeping out on the street, but tomorrow we'll have highway flying under our feet. Yeah, get it on. Hell yeah, we gonna get it on. Gonna get it on till the goddamn break of dawn. Hell yeah, we gonna get it on. Gonna get it on till the goddamn break of dawn. Till the goddamn break of dawn. Until the goddamn break of dawn. The break of dawn. Till the goddamn break of dawn. Until the motherfucking break of dawn. We get it on now. Till the goddamn break of dawn. Until the goddamn break of dawn. The break of dawn. Till the goddamn break of dawn. Until the motherfucking break of dawn. We get it on now.
Hey, 3, 2, 1, we're back. Hey, Studio B sitting in with Jon Boland. He's going to play a couple tracks for us real quick before we head out for the weekend. Check him out on Bandcamp. Is that the best place to find
I mean,
you?
you can just Google me up and I'll come right up.
Yeah, Jon Boland, JonBoland. Find him on Google. I think the album is still available on Bandcamp to buy.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Lightning
that's where
in the
I get it
Wires.
from. Lightning in the Wires.
Yep.
Here is Jon Boland.
got no money, but you don't care. A full-time bed, a torn-up chair, a little apartment, the bad side of town. Train tracks they're running, Texas bound. And I'd say, oh baby, what do you want? You'd say, baby, you're all that I need. I'd say, baby, whoa, that's good enough for me. Well, it's all temporary. Get back on my feet and buy you that place that you've always dreamed. A rolling ladder and book ceiling to floor, a rooftop on terrace and fancy French doors. And I'd say, oh baby, what do you want? And you'd say, baby, whoa, you're all that I need. I'd say, baby, whoa, that's good enough for me. So let's get drunk and love all night. Wake up all early, coffee with cream. Walk downtown, your hand in mine. Dark sunglasses, road map eyes in a city so big they won't know my name. And even if they do, they won't even care. In a city so big, they won't know my name. And even if they do, they won't even care. Oh yeah.
Anxious, baby. Yeah. Well, it's the 3.5, 14, 28, 112, 48,000 on the scale. That's the 8 half-ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. 8 half-ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. 3.5, 14, 28, 112, 48,000 on the scale. That's the 8 half-ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. 8 half-ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. It says thou shalt fear no man but God, but damn it's hard when the devil playing his card. You either claim you insane or they slam the bars. Last stand on the cross in the land of the lost. I'm a man, I'm a boss, I'm a battle to death. I'ma walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I'ma blast till there ain't no other ammo is left. I'ma handle scandals and
I met you down by the river, reading your books about love. I gave you what I've been picking, delivered on the wings of a dove. But I can't love you like that. But I can't love you in vain. my tenderness out dancing in your rain. So I left you in the morning, way before the dawn. When we walk up on that mountain to see what was all going on. But I can't love you like that, and I won't love you in vain. Oh, so come on, girl, let's go dancing out in the rain. So I met you down by the river, reading your book about love. I gave you what all I've been picking, delivered on the wings of a dove. But I can't love you like that. No, and I won't love you in vain. Oh, so come on, girl. Oh, so come on, girl. Let's go out dancing right there in the rain.
There we go, Mr. Jon Boland in Studio B. Man, I could sit and listen to that guy all day long.
What an amazing voice he has.
Yeah,
it's very, like you said, outlaw, the old
it's got
Johnny
that
Cash type.
Do you drink a bottle of scotch and smoke 2 packs of cigarettes to get that voice?
Right.
It's actually 2 bottles.
2 bottles, 3 packs. Yeah. I just need to know exactly what the formula was.
Right. That's where I'm going wrong.
Let's see. We've got to wrap things up pretty quickly today. Kat has been mostly been Ask a Lesbian all day, but she actually does have a business as a photographer, Blunt Images. You can find them on Facebook. She does she concentrates with Blunt Images mostly on bands.
I like to do
shooting
bands
live bands,
studio,
and naked chicks,
promotional work.
Yeah.
And today I'm offering, actually, if you call my number at 303-847-8560 and you tell me that Trevor rocks Denver, you will get 75% off your first session with me as a band.
Wow, that's huge. Yeah. That's huge. I accidentally gave my phone number out over the air once. You just made a really, really bad mistake.
That's okay.
I can tell you the setting to set it where you just hit decline and it goes doo-doo-doo.
It's a business
the number
line.
you've reached is not served.
It's a business line. They can't hurt me.
I made a horrible mistake and gave my cell phone number out over the air.
Mine went over the radio. They put mine over the radio, and I had to change my number. I was like,
it's not good.
250,000
I got a lot of
people
really
don't need
bad
to call.
text. Mr. Aaron Howell will be playing right here at Herman's Hideaway tonight.
Yes. And I have to say, Aaron,
with the white,
I'm very impressed with you.
Yeah, Aaron's cool. Oh, well, thank you. I'm very impressed with you.
No, I'm like overly impressed with you.
She saw you and she wasn't impressed.
No, I was impressed. I thought you were hot. But then you started talking, and I'm extremely impressed with you. I'd like to spend more time.
Well, my.
Wow.
This flower's wilting.
I'm going to show you.
He's got the vapors, y'all.
I'm going to show you some pictures of him.
So we're good.
Right.
Nice.
I'm going to show you some pictures of Aarron when he looks slightly like a child molester. You're going to be slightly less impressed.
I don't look like a child molester. I look like a rapist that rapes other rapists.
Yeah, he had
That's
some great.
rad.
He had some great facial hair about a year ago.
Did you post the 10:30 picture?
I did. It's getting a rather large response, which is nice.
You did post it?
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
Aaron,
Tag us all.
mostly it was Aaron eating the banana that people are talking
Yes.
about.
And
So-
Kat and I were making out.
Anyway, real quick, Blunt Images, find them on Facebook. If you get a hold of Kat today and tell her you heard about her through us, 75% off your first shoot with Kat, which is a huge savings. Bands, you need promo shots.
Bam.
The shit you're taking on your cell phone is
Yep.
not a promo shot.
No.
Yeah, no,
I'll hook
no
you up.
iPods.
Be a fucking pro. Take
Right.
good pictures.
I'll take
put
care
out
of ya.
good stuff.
No sunglasses, no brick walls, no graffiti.
Right, no
Do
trash
something-
can.
yeah,
I
no
like-
trash
Let's
can.
let's be a
He's
little
got-
creative.
he's not
He's no
at all.
dummy. Yeah, he's
You're
not-
not stupid.
I got you. I'm real creative.
Herman's Hideaway tonight. Aaron Howell, White Fudge will be in the house.
With Methods and High Five.
Methods, that's a great show.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Oh yeah,
Sounds
and
good.
November 1st, MF Ruckus is doing a tribute to Dio from Monsters of Mock.
Perfect.
We're going
love
as Dio's Mijos.
Nice.
Hey, you know what? You know
The
you didn't even
motherfucking
plug that you're
Ruckus.
playing with Snoop Dogg too.
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah. Tomorrow night, we're at the Gypsy Jane.
Oh, by the way.
Gypsy
Oh,
Jane
just
Festival.
let's slip
Oh,
in the dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, I
oh,
love
yeah.
the dog.
By the way, I'm just
Right,
playing
I
with this
hang
little
out.
artist you may have heard of by the
This
name
guy.
of Snoop Dogg. I think
Snoop
is his name.
Lion, maybe? I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. No, we're playing the Gypsy Jane Festival, and then also
He would be.
add
Right.
my coaching page on Facebook, Heavy Mental Coaching. Find us on Facebook.
Heavy
Nice.
mental.
Heavy
coaching.
Mental Coaching.
That's really cool. I like that
Yeah,
name.
let's do it.
It's great to have you guys on the show, man.
Yeah, this
Seriously,
is a
great
show.
guys.
This is so much
Yeah.
fun. We do have to hurry up and wrap up because we're going to go overtime, which means that no one's going to call or say
Whatever.
anything. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Chris, can we go over a few minutes?
Can I do dinner and a movie?
Contractually,
Can I do dinner and a movie just once? Never eat at Noodles because I opened the lid and found
saw
a
that.
hair baked into my food.
The
my
Noodles and
mac and cheese.
Company in Parker.
Noodles and Company, period. Ban them, burn them down.
Now, I like
Bam,
Noodles
burn
and
'em
Company
down.
by my
No,
house,
you
though.
don't.
Shred
Not anymore.
everything.
Not anymore.
Chris did dinner. Chris did the dinner section of Dinner and a Movie. He went to the Hornet and made a video about it. Do you want me to do movie real
I
quick?
have. I
you
wanted to
ready?
show Tracy's picture because I'm.
Yeah, that was fucking
It's cool.
disgusting. There's
There
a
it is.
full
You can
hair
see
There's
the
meter.
a
hair.
full hair.
Oh
I thought it was
my
the crack
gosh.
on my iPhone screen. No
So-
shit.
Wow.
That's a hair.
That's a hair baked into her mac and cheese.
Yum.
And I tagged Noodles and Parker's just so their management could be
Right.
quite aware of my
Absolutely.
$3
That manager went,
return.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like,
I
damn
saw.
it.
He's
I'm
filling out box at
Hold on,
Walmart.
guys. I gotta hurry through this.
That little bat any press is good press. That's not
That's
the
not
case
always
for
good.
this.
No, I saw the new Ben Affleck movie, Gone Girl.
That looks scary as shit. What
I like
happened?
Ben.
It's fucking good.
Is
Oh
it
my
good?
God, I
like
can't
him.
wait.
It's good.
We're going together.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's it twists over top of itself 2 or 3 times, which is really cool.
I like that.
Did he kill her? Did he not kill her?
I think he did.
What's
There's
happening?
Some stuff going on.
She's kidnapped. She's in a box.
He did not send her head in a box.
Oh, that was Mexico last week. I'm sorry.
That was Mexico.
I'm screwing up the show.
We're not going there.
Capone.
Anyway, it's called Gone Girl. It opens today. Ben Affleck actually is an actor in this one again.
Who acts
does well.
with? I know it's not Geely. So
Right.
who
And
acts
Matt Damon
with
is not
him?
in this.
Who acts with him?
Why
Is
do you gotta
there
ask
like
me
a hot
names?
chick or
There's a hot
something?
chick.
Of course. There's
Her
always
name
a
is
hot
Amy
chick.
in the movie. I can't remember what her actual name is.
Amy.
Her name is Amy in the movie.
We'll call her Amy.
Amy. Amy's good.
It's good.
Easy to
It's
remember.
I give it I'll give it 1 3/4 thumbs
I just
up.
1
saw, like,
3/4?
a
Nothing
weirdness
nothing blew up.
What did Kevin say about it on our webpage?
I have not read his review, but I think he said he would see it again, which for Kevin is huge. We have a gentleman named Kevin Jordan who he still owns a website called Number 9 Movie Reviews, which is a huge movie review company. He actually joined our team with World Viral and posts all his reviews on our website before he posts them.
Oh, cool.
On Number 9 Movie
There's
Reviews.
a fresh one for this
Right.
movie.
So if you go to worldviral.tv, which you're already on,
Right.
obviously for some reason, you go to the movie club and movie reviews, and you can see everything that Kevin has reviewed for us
before
And-
it even comes out.
Yeah, usually the day before it comes out,
Love
which
it.
is pretty cool. But anyway, Gone Girl, go see it. I give it 2 thumbs, a thumb and 3/4 up because nothing exploded. Kevin,
I hate explosions, so I'm 2 thumbs right now.
Kevin actually said that he would spend the money to see it again, which for him,
It's saying a lot.
that's saying a lot because he
Because he had free
slams most
passes
movies.
the first time.
Right? No, he slams most movies. Just fucking destroys.
Tears them up.
Yeah, he's harsh. He's harsh. So for him to actually say that he would go see it again is major kudos for them. Chris went to the Hornet.
Yeah, right down the street from Three Kings where Aarron works.
Yep. First
Caper
in-
Tiger.
There's
first in
no
Broadway.
hair in my food.
Not a hair. You got a video for it, right?
I do.
Let's do it. Kill our mics though, so we don't talk over it.
I shall.
Thank you.
World Viral.
For this week's portion of Dinner and a Movie, my dinner segment is on The Hornet, located at 76 Broadway, which is First and Broadway, in the Baker District of the relatively close to downtown area of South Broadway. It's been there for a while. Same owners, 18 years.
I captured
The Hornet. Doing a review. It's on video. If you don't want to be on video, let me know. But I'm just gonna have some food because you guys have great food. So I'm just gonna document it and then that's it.
Do you want to do the bar or?
Quiet would be good.
Probably this dude, probably your best bet.
Okay. Wherever you want to put me.
Sure, so it's just one.
Yep. Now, the staff was super cool, but they were a little shy. They didn't want to be on camera, so you won't see their faces. Thank you. It has a cool atmosphere. Obviously, the location helps that out. They get really busy. Here's the specials menu that I checked out. I almost ordered that chicken tostadas. Their food's freaking great. Obviously, they're connected on the internet. There's their Facebook. Their last post was September 11th. Today is October 2nd, or 3rd, I guess, today. But there's the post. Their food looks great. It's amazing. The Hornet. So, scoping the appetizer menu. The pesto, deviled eggs, and bruschetta at the top right. White bean dip, rosemary, garlic, tomatoes, and deviled eggs. It's just sick. So, I got that. Cranberry juice, nice and clean, man. The glass felt clean. Everything is good. I'm happy about that. There's some pictures. Looking at the menu here. Lobster mac and cheese. That's a favorite for people. Ooh, big old noodles. I've had that. I was interested in a wrap. The steakhouse wrap is super good. It's got grilled sirloin, bacon, cheddar, mozzarella, tomatoes, mixed greens, onion strings, and horseradish mayo. That's slamming. I can't even do justice to the flavors. So there's the appetizer I ordered, the bruschetta, deviled eggs. Very tangy, garnished with some paprika. So there's my entree, the steak. They cooked it rare. This doesn't do justice to the flavors that explode in your mouth. Like, my favorite thing about this restaurant is the food. The service is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, the staff seems kind of preoccupied sometimes, and they might take a little while to get back to you. Here's the dessert menu. I glanced at it, but I'm a fat boy. So that was my review. I think it was pretty good. The food is outstanding. That is my favorite thing about this place. Sophisticated, unique, and good.
There you go.
Gluten-free
All right.
menu,
Yeah,
which
there was some
Trevor will
gluten-free
not
stuff.
be participating in because he likes more fat in his fat.
I need a side of cholesterol to go with my fat.
Right.
Next time I'm gonna get that.
Okay.
With hair?
Yeah.
Can I have the mac and cheese with a hair?
I mean, it's baked in, for fuck's sake. That's not even my
So
hair.
what? It's baked in, which means all the shitty stuff was cooked off it. You could have just pulled it out and ate the damn thing.
Yeah.
It was a
I would have eaten it.
long hair.
I would have eaten it.
I took
Aaron,
it back
would you
to
have eaten it?
noodles and I said,
I would have picked it out and eaten it.
Yeah, me
No,
too.
I'm not super picky though. Like I will eat like anything.
Oh, I won't eat anything. I won't eat anything. So I put the lid right back on and I said to my husband, take it back.
Oh,
and he
he
said,
hates you.
fuck no, I'm not taking it back. I said, I'll call noodles right now then. I'm going to
There
threaten
are-
you with that call.
There are worse invisible things
Oh,
in
yeah.
food than somebody's hair.
I know, but if I have to see it,
Here's my deal with
That's
going
the
to a
problem.
restaurant. If you
I mean,
put me at a
this
table
is, you know.
and then place a plate in front of me, you've done enough for me.
I don't care. I've been eating meals before and like found hair in my mouth and gone, I don't know if that's mine or not. Oh well.
I will order something. You could bring something else. I'm just gonna fucking eat it.
Yeah.
I didn't have to cook it, and I don't have to clean up after it. Fuck it.
It's good for your
deal.
immune system.
And I would still probably give it a 4-star review.
Hey, here's the deal.
You
I
lost
walked
points
in.
for the hair.
I walked in. You sat me. You put a plate in front of me, and you took the dishes away. 20%.
Yeah.
20%.
Well, I went back to noodles and took a bite out of crime. She goes, I go, will you just open this for me? The little girl behind the counter goes, can I just go get the manager, please?
You got all Tom Martino on him?
Well,
you open that. Open it. Open the package. Look, what do you see? That's right. It's a hair.
Is it your hair?
Oh, my God.
Were you here last night? So they refunded me my $3.02 because I eat the small mac and cheese. I wanted
You
like
burn
a
more
bonus.
gas going back to fucking Noodles and Company.
She's that customer that wants to take on City Hall, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm Leslie Nope.
We hate
I love Leslie.
I love Leslie Nope.
Oh, it's great.
So yeah, if you eat a girl's bunghole, it's good for your immune system, like a hair. Big deal, right?
It strengthens your immune system.
Big deal.
Well,
a hair.
that was not in the mac and cheese, but
There
thank
wasn't a bunghole to
And
eat.
they didn't have
He
bunghole
nodded
on
off,
the
and he
menu.
woke up in the middle of it. Yeah, you eat a girl's butthole. It's good for the immune system. What? What were we talking about?
We could go on probably another hour, but it is time to cut it and wipe it.
All right, then.
See the callback to butthole.
Come see Aaron Howell and I'm going to be here all night. Aaron's
Aaron
playing
Howell
with
right
White Fudge.
here, White Fudge at Herman's Hideaway. Get a hold of Kat, find Blunt Images, and it's actually her last name.
And heavy mental is easy.
Heavy mental coaching.
Mental, like I'm mental.
Right, heavy mental, not metal, mental
Yeah.
coaching on Facebook. Jon Boland, Google his ass. JONBOLAND. Get out, see some good live music this weekend. I will be going to the Gothic tomorrow for the Resonance CD release because they're good friends of mine.
Love those guys.
That sounds fantastic.
It'll
Instead
be a
of
good
spending time at basketball games in Thornton,
you
which
guys-
is nowhere near Parker.
No, that's my house.
Yeah, I know. So we
That's
get to
my house.
do competitive basketball and drive fucking 80
Do you need me to
miles
leave the
go.
house unlocked so if you have breaks you can go take a nap?
Swear to God, I don't know. How
'Cause you can't drive home.
Band-Aids all over me.
There's no way you could drive home on a break because it's like across the state.
It's seriously
Parker to Thornton.
Right.
Yeah, he plays like 1 to 2 and then 3 to 4 or 4 to 5.
Yeah, perfect. I won't be. Yeah. Chris, anything this weekend? You'll be here tonight.
Yeah, I'll be here tonight. Obviously, Aaron, White Fudge, Methods, High Five. They're playing too. And then tomorrow I got Otis Taylor and Hazel Miller.
Otis Taylor.
Yeah,
That's a great show.
It's practically
Hazel
sold
Miller's
out.
one of my favorite ladies in Colorado.
She's a badass.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she cracks me up too.
So that should be fun.
Drinks tequila and makes me laugh more than anybody in the world.
I just drank
No, that was Jaeger.
Yeah, we saw that.
With that, this has been Unfiltered and Unaffected for this week. Tune in next Friday and every Friday, 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. right here on WorldViral.tv. Tracy is the funny one, and I'm the one without tits.
I'm the tits. That's all.
That's
Well,
all he
yeah.
says.
World Viral.
Come to Denver's premier dispensary, Evergreen Apothecary, for all your medical and recreational marijuana needs. Located just south of I-25 on Broadway, only 2 doors north of Herman's Hideaway. Evergreen Apothecary has many quality products to choose from. Buds, edibles, transdermal patches, drinks, lotions, and we are also a flagship store for the world-renowned Open Vape, a personal vaporizer that everyone loves.
It's what's inside that counts.
We pride ourselves on the highest customer service with knowledgeable bud tenders that match every customer with exactly what they need and want. Come to Evergreen Apothecary on the northeast corner of Broadway in Iowa and mention World Viral TV to receive an additional 10% off your entire order. Now serving everyone 21 years of age and older. Open 10 to 7 every day. Evergreen Apothecary, South Denver's finest medical and recreational cannabis center.
Anxious, baby. Yeah. Realistic 3.5, 14, 28, 112, 448,000 on the scale. That's the 8 half ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. 8 half ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. It's the 3.5, 14, 28, 112, 448,000 on the scale. That's the 8 half ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. 8 half ounce, quarter pound, and a kilo. It says thou shalt fear no man but God, but damn it's hard when the devil playing his card. You either claim you insane or they slam the bars. Last stand on the cross in the land of the lost. I'm a man, I'm a boss, I'ma battle the depths. I'ma walk through the valley of the
shadow of death. I'ma blast till there ain't no other ammo is left. I'ma handle scandals and threats, then abandon my flesh. I'm just expanding my set. My spirit's calmer than it's ever been. People been telling me my whole life that I'll never win. Others say I better win. Tip top, heaven sent. Touchdown, underground, hip hop veteran. Buying what I'm selling's not a typical sale. I got centrifugal forces forcing open indivisible jails. Spiritual takes over when physical fails. I met God from putting Yale on a digital scale. 3.5, 14, 28, 112,